actually. Aha! Aha! And we are live. Welcome, everyone. Haha. And, oh, we got a follow. A subscription. It didn't pop up on my end. Ah,
I didn't
subscription.
mean to do it right as we went live. Oh, I just realized I didn't. Yeah. Anyways, hi guys.
Hello, everyone. Sorry for that sort of technical difficulties things. I'm a pro Twitch streamer, I swear. So welcome to our, I think this is our 25th, 26th session of the Exile Stars.
Wow. 7 months in a row, apparently.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we've been playing for some time. I have something planned for you guys soon. Don't worry. But last session, which was 2 weeks ago, we had a fun little encounter as Charlie used Theo to pass a note to Hawk aboard the Exile Star, where a meeting was getting placed or being arranged between yourselves and Hawk. And as your way back to the Forlorn Tavern, you guys tested out this simple word in this simple town of Belmitz, trying to figure out what people would do, and you guys took some books, and then you met a merchant, a Renato D, who
We're not animals.
Yeah, you gave the book back. And Renato D, who's like, yes, simple town, here's the simple money, and of course. And then he sent off some underneath freeze people to track you down. You guys were able to take out people trailing you. However, there was reinforcements sent, and a quick decision of should we run or should we fight. You guys decided to fight, and you guys fought and won this mighty battle. However, not without making a good bit of commotion and loud noises through a booming blade, thunder wave that even crashed by the enemy. And then as you guys are starting to loot the bodies, check through, you hear the heavy footprints, the heavy stomping of metal chainmail figures coming from the north and the east down these roads, as this happened slightly later in the evening. And as we return, what is everyone doing?
I'm looting as fast as possible with haste.
Yes, I think you are taking off. Was someone taking off the plate mail?
I don't know, but I imagine like we're all kind of
Yeah, I would assist with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get into the
My
loot
deaf
and scoop.
sausage fingers.
I would assist.
Okay.
Don't be fooled by the sausage fingers of the
I
dwarf who knows his way around plate.
I wanna like start writing a letter though that I'm gonna pin to the big guy's chest after he's been stripped of his armor.
Okay. And what is in this letter?
I think I had. Didn't we write one already that we were gonna put on the 2 guys, and then all these guys showed up?
We did. I think we were starting it, or we did. I don't remember. But yeah, just something along the lines of like, hey, Renato Dickbag, next time you want to set a date, you can ask us yourself, and just pin it to the guy.
Okay. All right. As the footsteps are getting closer, you guys are able to take the plate mail off with the help and loot some of the bodies near you, and able to really do a clean pocket search of everyone else. I would say you basically just take a coin purse from them, and if you wanted to pick up their weapons that they had at hand, it'd be easy to do so. You are able to basically take out this main guy who does have the mask on, with his plate mail and his longsword.
I want to take his mask.
Okay, and yeah, definitely take his mask as well.
Yeah.
And now you can hear those footsteps getting closer. They're around the corner. What are you all doing?
Y'all ready to haul ass?
Let's haul ass.
Yeah, I'm going to actually hold on, let me check how many spells I have right now. Sparrow still has the Ring of Invisibility, so
Did I use it earlier today to get on that ship?
You did.
but you can use it. Can't you use it like a couple times?
Oh, I can't remember.
It has like so many charges, and to use it takes 2 charges. So I think you can use it twice before
Okay.
it's up, because I think it's 5 charges is what you had it. Like I
Yeah.
didn't write it down apparently, so
It is 5 charges. I think you used 2.
Perfect. Then I can use it again.
Mhm.
Do you,
All
do
right.
you want us to keep looting? Or for the invisibility? Or
I was just going to like have us so that we could get like a clean getaway. I was going to cast
Yeah.
invisibility on Banks. And then I was going to yes, so I'm going to use my 2nd level spell slot to cast invisibility on Banks.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my last 3rd level spell slot to grab Zor and Shadow Step into like a dark alleyway so the 2 of us are invisible.
Okay.
I'll use my invisibility ring and with Banks try to...
So as you all basically get into this alleyway over here, into the shadows, Banks and Sparrow, can you both give me a stealth check with advantage?
Sure.
And I think, Charlie, I have to double check that Shadow Step invisibility only lasts for a round? A turn?
It says until an attack is made or a spell is cast.
Okay. I don't think it's an indefinite thing.
I don't think it's definite either. I was thinking it's more along the lines of like, I don't know, a minute or so maybe.
So
I don't know. It's not specified.
that's fine. And alright, as Sparrow and Stealth, as you guys hide with a 30 and 16, you guys are able to sneak into the alleyway as you can see the guards approaching. You can see them just like murmuring amongst themselves, "Oh my god, what happened here?" You see like some of them go like, "This is not a simple town."
No shit.
It is though.
And
But does that mean that they're not under the influence?
and they're just
I don't know. I want to like kind of
Is
now
murder
that I'm
the key?
invisible, I want to like climb up on a rooftop and see if I can observe the situation for
Okay.
a little while.
Sure, give me a perception check.
See how they like handle all this murder. Hey, I have inspiration.
Do you have inspiration? Do you wish to use your inspiration?
I mean, no, I'll just be. I suppose I'm like all bloodied and shit. I'm trying to watch, and I'm just end up. I don't know.
Yeah, as you're watching, you really can't tell much. You can see that they're all kind of moving the bodies around, trying to, like, and you see them trying to create like some type of perimeter, and they're doing an investigation. You see that there is two fellows who are in charge. These two. One looks like to be like a captain of the guard. The other one does seem to be wearing a robe of some kind of silver and blue. The same markings that you would see a Doveport guard wear, but in a more arcane manner. Like they're wearing more flowy robes, lighty things. Has an actual staff on with them, and you see that he has been casting spell. Give me an Arcana check to see if you can identify this spell.
This is really generous for a nat one.
These are the things that they are saying. So like
you are very
like these are just common things.
You slide off the roof and land on them.
Yeah. You're not quite sure what spell this is that this person cast. But you do see them kind of just looking among them things. You don't really pick up the conversations. You just see them making this perimeter. You saw a brief bit of magical flair from this individual. Before, like, that's basically what you get. Them gathering the bodies, basically performing preliminary investigations, and definitely doing a search in the area for the other participants in the whatever battle this was.
Okay, well, I think it's I don't know where anybody is because everybody's invisible. So I think I'm just gonna try and go home now.
Okay.
I whisper that and just like try to stumble my way.
Do I hear that whisper?
Tavern.
Because I'm nearby.
I would say yes. I would say, Banks, give me a. I don't want to say sleight of hand. Give me another stealth check.
All right.
Just to make sure
Is it normal or with advantage?
I would say with advantage in this situation.
Good God, man.
Look, man, I'm fucking dying. Give me a break. This last battle was really hard on me.
Yeah. He has another concussion.
Opened up a lot of wounds.
Oh my God.
And
Some of them were emotional.
As you do that, you guys do hear Banks's words, like from where you kind of go to the area he thinks you all are. However, you guys do notice as Banks was not quite aware that there was a guard just checking the alley out. And he seems to like, huh? I think I heard something. And he's just, anyone goes there? You got any witnesses?
Can I, are we all in the same alley or?
Roughly, yeah. I would say
Okay.
yes. You guys are all in this area right over here.
All right. I'm gonna point in the direction I heard Banks's voice come from and message him and just say, "Shh, stop talking."
Okay. With that, your invisibility does drop.
Fuck. I forgot about that. Oopsies.
So do I see her now?
Yeah, you see her now. Like there.
I looked up at myself and I'm like, fuck.
Cast message.
How many are out there? That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11.
Yeah.
You lost your invisibility.
We can take them.
If he responds to my message, that's not him casting a spell, right?
That's not
So,
him
like,
casting the spell, but that is you casting the spell.
All right, good. So just respond to my message. Don't say.
All right. I won't do for the memes.
Swear to God, I'm like, I just wasted a second and third level spell slot.
I mean, yeah. So I am tempted though, like to. I mean, I look like battered bloody hell. I look like a victim of a murder. I guess that's the plan B if things go bad.
Miss, did you see something? Hey, we got someone over here.
I heard some noise coming from around here, so I came out to check, see if anybody needed any assistance.
Sure, just
But it looks like everybody who was here ran away.
Oh, okay.
Trying to tell my party to run away.
Can you just come with me and we can take your statement?
Of course.
Thank you.
And I'll go willingly with them.
Okay. And
Can I do like an insight check to see if he thinks I'm suspicious or like if it's just
okay.
like how smart does this person look?
Go ahead and give me an insight check.
All right. Come on, not a single digit. Oh fuck.
This seems to be like a guard just doing his job. Like he's someone in the vicinity just trying to get a statement. You know, he seems.
If they start taking Charlie somewhere, I'm gonna try and like rooftop follow.
Am I aware? Like, I always think anything she does to me makes me invisible. That's kind of a thing. Am I aware how this version of invisibility works? And can you tell me as like a DM telling a player how this version works?
I don't even know how this works.
So this version of invisibility kind of works that you land in shadows. The shadows kind of envelop you and cover you, kind of like almost a part of the shadows form invisibility. So
okay, so it's not like normal invisibility.
It doesn't look like it's normal invisibility that you just can't. You can actually like it's that weird like you ever see like the darkest black type material and the light doesn't really. You kind of look at yourself.
The black.
Yeah, and you just look like, oh, I am just super shadow black right now. And you're like, that could maybe not be the same type of invisibility, maybe just camouflage.
Yep, I'm definitely following wherever she goes then, invisible.
Okay.
Does the guard make me go in front of him? Or is he like leading me somewhere?
He's kind of waiting for you to get a little bit closer, so as you approach him, he's like, you see him just checking you out. You did take some...
Checking me out or like checking me out?
Just checking you out. Just not checking you out.
He's not into elves.
Yeah, he does notice your rapier on your side, that you did take some damage. That you...
A little bit?
Just a little bit. And is Theo with you?
No.
Theo's been in the pocket dimension.
Yeah.
Okay, he's like, just come with me. The guard captain will talk to you in a minute. Well, maybe he would. Just step here for this step. And I think at that moment is when you come out of the shadows, Zor. And he's just like, oh, I didn't... There's two of you?
And I'm just gonna try and tiptoe behind the guy's back.
Okay, give me a stealth check to see if he noticed you as he'd been focusing on Charlie.
Got it. I mean, am I just straight up not invisible? Because
does he still get the advantage from invisibility, but then disadvantage?
Yeah, that is true. That is true. So it would be just give me a straight roll to see.
Let's see. Where is my... Oh, this is so different. Okay. Sorry, I'm having a hard time with Foundry.
No problem.
Here we go. And
17. Okay.
hide in plain sight.
It's the confidence factor.
Like, I'm
You
just
believe you're
believing
invisible.
I'm invisible. It's been so many times now. It's starting to become ingrained.
Yeah, so you kind of just follow through, making very slow, steady things. Like I'm part of the shadows. I am Shadow, and you're just walking along behind. Banks, you are following through on top of the roofs.
Yeah. Yeah, like tracking from a distance, just
Okay.
enough to like make sure I can keep an eye on them, see where they end up.
And Sparrow, are you doing anything during this? Are you staying kind of hidden, or?
I am melted into the wall.
Okay.
I do not exist anymore. I am the wall. I have become wall. And then once I feel like the coast is clear, then I'm gonna make my way back to the inn.
Okay, definitely doable. As Charlie, as you make it following this guard through the alleyway, you kind of walk through and you see a bunch of guards that's kind of performing duty. You see that some of them have been picking people up, checking them for something. They do notice that one of the individuals is basically naked because you did take his plate mail and his mask.
He might have just been a streaker.
Maybe. And you hear the guard go, Guard Captain Rudolph, Mr. Julius, we have a potential witness here.
Can Sparrow change their mind
Yes.
about going home? Because that's not what Sparrow would do. Sparrow would sneak, but Sparrow is very confident in their sneaking abilities.
Mm-hmm.
I am not playing a sorcerer like I normally am. I'm playing a rogue. Sparrow would wait until there's an appropriate moment and then sneak out of the alley and try to follow the guards and Charlie.
Okay.
Because they are the only ones still invisible. No, Banks is also still invisible, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the two of you are invisible for an hour as long as you don't do anything.
But like, I need to help my friend who gave me the invisibility ring in the first place. So I would follow to see if there's anything I can do to assist in any way.
Okay, I'm perfectly fine with that. Just give me another stealth check, please.
Sure.
So, you see the guard Captain Rudolph is wearing the Doveport guard gear with just the silver and blue with embossed with the nat 20F Sparrow, which is just
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Wearing actually like what looks to be like a very short back piece of just the markings of his station, and Julius is a human male, wearing this pastel tunic with blue highlights and long white pants. It's kind of like balloon out, very similar to one of the ones you have seen. That you see Banks wear, like little parachute pants, with very high ankles that kind of taped in, with a dagger on his belt, brown hair that is slicked back into with a pompadour, and has very bright blue eyes.
Yeah, I like this guy.
And they go, thank you, thank you. Hello there, miss. You're a witness. I'm Julius Thunderdown, investigator of this incident. If you could please just tell me what you saw here this evening.
Well, I didn't really see anything. As I was telling this guard who came upon me, I heard some ruckus out here, and I'm capable of defending myself, so I came out to see if I could assist in any way.
And you assisted who? The people on the ground, or did you assist the people who are not here?
I didn't assist anybody. I was on my way out to check to see what's going on. That's when I ran into this guard here.
Oh, Yes, it was quite a big ruckus, I understand, coming out. Please roll a deception check.
You got it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He goes
20.
He goes, I understand. Yes, coming out is very noble and generous of you to help fellow strangers out. I can see that you
Just
are
doing my part in this simple little town.
interesting. And I see that you are definitely well capable of defending yourself. I can count. Let's see, 1, 2, fair amount of magical items on you. No comments. Yeah. Oh, yes.
I was trying to count. I thought I only had one, but
Don't you have
I think I had the bag of holding too. Yeah.
And who has the tent?
Somebody, certainly.
Yeah.
I have the pearl and the bag of holding. That's all I know I have.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
And you don't know.
Pretty sure that like you were the responsible one with the interdimensional potentials.
Okay. Yeah, that's true.
He sees like very interesting. How close is everyone getting to this? Those who are stealthy.
With a nat 20, I'm dangerously close.
Okay. Like you want to be like within 5-10 feet of this, 15 feet.
Would it yeah, like
I'm gonna just put
like within 5-10 feet.
Like, I'm gonna put. This is where Charlie is. Let me just put you over here. The dead body's over
Who
here.
is the person I am talking to? This one?
No, you're talking to
this one.
This one. The Julius
Okay.
is the.
Would it drop my invisibility if I like touch her shoulder so she knows I'm here?
No.
Like that's like I'm ready to, I want her to know that like she has an ally here in case
Okay.
things need to go down. She's not alone. So I'm just gonna at least like do that and stay within like 5 to 10 feet of her.
All right. Is everyone happy with
Really
where their tokens
just
is?
saying like I want to be like the highest part of the roof,
Okay.
like just keeping a visual on Charlie and Zor.
Okay.
And I would think I'm still like right behind the guy.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
I have
pretty
you
close.
Yeah, I have you kind of like right at the entrance to this alleyway. You haven't been ran out to this like the road, but you're right on the edge of the alleyway. And Charlie, you feel like a light touch on the back of you. And you feel like this someone invisibly touched you. You're not too sure who. What lane? Let's see.
What languages do I speak? Is that what you're about to ask?
This individual speaks in Elvish to you. He goes,
Okay.
I see that you are not alone. I suggest you tell them to drop their invisibility before the guards get spooked.
Well, can I look around to see if I can tell if anybody else of like the guard understood what he said?
Sure,
like,
give me an insight check.
Okay. Good God.
Hard to tell. The guard captain figure who's just standing there, very stoic, stone face, hands on a long sword, you see a shield on his back, just standing there, kind of just like staring right at you. Clearly being the bad cop and this good cop to the situation. The other guards are just kind of doing the thing, keeping the perimeter out, not really paying much attention.
I'll kind of
And that one has a great deal of magical items on their person as well.
kind of like just do a quick glance back over my shoulder where I know Sparrow is, and I'll look back at him and I'll say in Elvish, well, please understand that I'm trying to protect our own interests here, and I'll like gesture around to the dead bodies around, say, obviously something has happened here, and we're reasonably hesitant to get in the middle of things. That's why we were in the shadows.
I see. No, there is no concern. Just you said you have something. Your interest here? What interest is there with helping strangers? Those are a very curious choice of words you have. But
isn't that the job of any traveling adventurers? Helping those in need?
We don't really have much need of traveling adventures in Doveport Alliance, so it's clear that you are not a native born of here.
Oh, really? What tipped you off?
So, I do understand that there are other countries that have their morality is more dig their nose in other people's businesses. And you just wish to help these people out of the kindness of your heart, and it's just the two of you.
As I just stated, not 10 minutes ago, I have no idea what transpired here just moments ago. I was coming upon this at the same point as you were, and yes, I was ready to offer my services to those who were in need, be it this party that didn't come out on top or the other that did. And so I have no idea what happened here. I'm just as much in the know as you are.
Oh, I'm just curious. This is just my own curiosity's sake. If you don't mind answering this. You see two people fighting. How do you know who to help? Are you just going to help the loser? Are you going to help the victor? What is the morality in that situation?
I help those who seem to have noble causes. And if there isn't one on the battlefield, then I work to break up the fight entirely.
Interesting. During all this, Sparrow, you did hear him address you. Not address you particularly, but did ask for you to be revealed.
Am I able to hear any of this?
I would say yes.
Like,
you guys could hear. You guys could hear this. Because you guys aren't super far.
Okay.
Like you are technically 30 feet, but you're also like 40 feet up in the air. No, 2 stories, so 25 feet, 30 feet in the way. So math, about 40-ish feet away. And Zora, you're about at 30 feet too. So you guys definitely hear this. He is not being quiet, but he's not really talking with a booming voice.
We're also speaking in Elvish.
Yes.
So, as long as everybody understands that.
Sylvan.
No, sorry.
Oh, I know Elvish and Sylvan.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Nope.
I think Zor's the only one who doesn't.
Yeah. But he goes, you didn't answer my question. Is there anyone else here?
And he looked at me. We could tell that he looked at me.
Yeah.
Okay, like true sight sort of situation. Yeah, I'll be like, I mean, I'm here. Obviously.
Do you mind revealing yourself?
Oh my goodness, I didn't even realize I was invisible. My goodness, I've been here the whole time.
Okay.
They do that quite often.
I am so sorry. Sometimes I forget this. You know, I love jewelry, and I just forget sometimes. So my apologies.
A new item that they just recently acquired, so they're still working out the kinks.
Very well. But
Hi, by the way.
Hello there. Please tell me, what is each of yours names?
Oh, my name's Belle. Lovely
Belle.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Belle.
Charlotte.
Charlotte, nice to meet you. And your compatriots?
Yeah. We like to travel together, you know. Stick together in pairs.
Very interesting.
There seemed to be some kind of commotion out here.
You
I
do
look around at all the dead bodies.
You do notice when Sparrow/Bell appear, the guards are, and she starts talking before you, like, do get alerted and get a little on edge.
Oh, don't worry about little old me. If I'm noticing him on edge. Don't worry about little old me. Oh, I couldn't hurt a fly. I'm a vegetarian.
Yes. And he just kind of walks around at the bodies. Just very interesting. I could tell from some of these wounds. There's a cursory glance. A lot of piercing. A few arrows stuck here and there.
You know, my mom forced me to bring this thing with me. I don't even know how to use it.
Really?
Those aren't exactly a rare weapon to use, though.
No.
Are you going to line up every person who owns a bow?
Well, perhaps every person who owns a bow near the attack wouldn't be unreasonable. And he just
I mean, sure, but like,
you see that he's kind of just like,
how am I gonna do that? Walk up and stab him? My mom always said I couldn't hit the broadside of a barn.
Oh.
My family made fun of me relentlessly. It's holidays. Oh my God. Holidays are the worst. Literally, I never hear the end of it. My older brother wins these archery competitions. So my mom's like, you gotta bring a bow if you're gonna go traveling.
Oh, you have an older brother. What's their name?
Oh my gosh, Michael. I can't with him. He's the golden boy. Golden boy. Honestly, I don't know listen, what do I have to do to get my mom to stop comparing me to Michael? I mean, I can't help it that I'm not married with 2 kids, winning archery competitions. It's quite a bother.
Yes.
I was just like, seems every family has one of those.
Anyway, I won't bore you anymore.
No, it's so interesting.
I'm always
to learn
talking about my
new things.
I'm always talking about myself.
See, he's just kind of walking
Anyway.
around. He's actually kind of giving you guys a little bit of a circle around you all.
You know what though? I've been really enjoying myself here. Apart from this little mess, the beer, amazing. Such a lovely little simple town.
It is a simple town.
It is a simple town, isn't it? Just simply like quaint and calm usually. Just a simple town.
Yes. And the other
Yes, what
people,
happened here must have been a simple misunderstanding.
and
I'm sure.
the rest of your compatriots?
What other compatriots?
I see. So, clearly you two are not residents of Belmits.
No.
And where are you both staying?
We've been at one of the inns. It was the one with the beer. Really good.
So, you just heard the ruckus and came?
I was over at the library.
So where were
I
you?
wanted to check out the books.
So what were you doing?
See that little?
Yeah. So what are you doing here so late? If you're at an inn, and that one's nearby.
Books.
There's no library in this town.
No, the little take a book, leave a book library that I was at.
So you
And I said, it's me. I wanted to get books. They said there was no library, but then we found this take a book, leave a book thing, and I just had to look at it. I owe my friend an apology for dragging her out this late. I am so sorry.
Oh yes, of course. And what inn was that? Since she forgot.
The Forlorn Lodge.
Okay.
Was
that
that the
it?
name?
Oh, that's quite a distance. And you guys went through the gate nearby, because this is outside the gate. Probably recently. Definitely
Honestly,
recently.
I'm not sure. I get so lost.
Okay.
All I knew is
We-
I was looking for the take a book, leave a book. We hear the ruckus.
Okay.
I did get a book though. I hold up my book. I'm really excited.
You see, for the first time, he turns the back to both of you. And he's actually facing the other guard captain. And then he just turns around.
Do I have any like concept of whether he was looking at my direction as if he saw me or not?
Roll a perception check.
Oh my god, man. I'm so sorry, dude. Like,
It is
Just
hard.
bleeding out. I
Yeah.
hope this building has rain gutters because I am just bleeding
oh my
like a sieve.
god.
Something.
The little rain spout has a little blood trickling out of it. And he goes, I see. Well, Charlotte and Belle, I feel that we must detain you for the night for questioning. I really,
totally understand.
just to...
I'll go willingly. I have nothing to hide.
Yes, that's so good to hear. Unfortunately...
Can I at least keep my book though?
You can keep your book, you just can't keep your
Oh,
weapons.
thank you.
You can't keep your weapons.
Oh. I mean, we'll get them when we get out.
Yes. If you don't mind just handing them over, Guard Captain Rudolph, can you just please collect them?
I hand over my bow, but like very clumsily. Like I pretend like I don't really know what I'm doing.
Do you have any other weapons? You hear this, and Rudolph goes, do you have any other weapons on you?
My sharp wit?
Fiona, can you, are you okay if a female just frisk you quickly?
I mean, I don't really care either way.
Oh, okay.
I mean, do I have any? Oh, I think I have a dagger and a short sword as well. Like I said, my mom is quite
Oh,
crazy.
yes.
And a rapier? Why do I have all of these things? I have a lot. Like I said, my mom. Sometimes oh my goodness.
If I can hear all this, I want to drop down like so that I'm just on the other side of the tallest part of the building.
Okay.
Like basically using it for cover.
Okay.
And I'm gonna like hearing that this how this is about to go down. I want to use message on Charlie
Okay.
and ask them to like find a way to like throw the bag of holding or something.
And
Like
gonna
there's
be
too much
I'm extra loud right now so that they're all paying attention to only
incriminating
me.
evidence, including this man's clothes in that bag. And if you could, I'm gonna like tell her to see if she can like take something out of it that's magical and then also like throw it to me to like, because obviously this guy can see magical things, so maybe that will distract enough to like do an old switcheroo.
I feel like that might honestly be more suspicious. So I'll tell him that I'll respond to the message just saying on our way to the station I will attempt to drop it when nobody's looking at me, and if you follow behind you can pick it up.
And I'll just respond with a like, as a plan B, if they try to confiscate it ahead of time, I'll make a distraction, and we'll try to throw it.
Okay.
All right. I'll hand over my rapier and my dagger.
Okay. And do you have any weapons? Do you have your permission for Fiona to frisk you down as well?
Certainly.
All right. You guys both get frisked, but you guys both gave up all your weapons, so there's nothing to be found. And you see the Julius go, God, Rudolph, please take him into the holding cells for the evening. I will make sure that we ask them more questions and just verify their story about when a pair of them left the inner city, along with checking their stay at the Forlorn Lodge. There is nothing else that we need to check, correct? Miss Bell and Miss Charlotte. Very well. I'll leave it to you, Guard Captain. And you two are slowly being escorted by the Guard Captain and 4 guards. The Guard Captain's taking the lead, and then there's a guard at each corner, 2 behind, 2 in front of you. The Julius Thunderdown is staying behind, clearly doing something magical as you are leaving.
Can I, as we're walking, I want to, I'm watching the, street that we're walking on for signs of, an upraised brick or something like that, so it would make sense for me to trip. And I'm going to wait for that moment to kind of, trip and, try to, steadily toss the bag of holding, into an alleyway or something like that.
Okay.
To help with this, so hopefully Charlie can get advantage. Sparrow will be talking everyone's ears off. Just constantly. Just basically making a big show of themselves and not oh, no need to pay attention to Charlie because Belle is just talking your ear off, talking up a storm.
And Zora and Banks, you guys are following. Are you both following them, or when you see the 2 of them being led off by these guards? What are the 2 of you doing?
Yeah.
First thing I'm gonna look to see if there's any guards left behind.
There's still about...
Did they take off in a pack?
No, there's still 6 guards and the Julius, the male with the white pants and the blue shirt, still behind.
I mean, yeah.
You can't see me because I'm invisible.
I'm following them, and I'm gonna try to stick to the rooftops as best as I can.
Okay.
And, keep a distance.
All right. And Zor, do you wish to try to follow, or do you wish to stay and watch?
I'm gonna try and move kind of back around this corner of the alley where I see these boxes and barrels over here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna pull out one of my bottles of vodka and just pour it all over myself, and then be like, get out of my house! Start thrashing and throw a box out of the way, and then I'll kind of come out of the alley.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe with my pants hanging down a little bit, eating some of my beard.
Give me
I love it.
A performance check on this, please, Zora.
I'm not very good at those.
I believe in you, man.
Okay.
Ooh.
Not too bad.
With a -2 modifier.
Yeah.
You
With
are
a
Handled it.
-2, you've rolled higher than Banks has this entire session.
and you guys and you're like
Yeah, I'm just gonna go closest to the closest waste bin and start digging in it and eat anything I come up with.
okay.
Like right in front of all these guards, like well within sight.
Okay.
Just
As you're doing that, you see a guard go like, do we need to talk to him? They're like, oh, he smells bad. Excuse me. Hey, buddy. Sir. How drunk is this guy? I can smell the... Ugh. I can really smell the booze from over here.
Yep, I'm just kind of adjusting my pants, but they're still riding low. I think I'll go for the one-handed scratch down the backside too.
I fucking hate rock eaters. And you know rock eater is a dwarven slur.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, leave him be. So you can kind of...
I think my face is turning red at that a little more and more, but just I'm still kind of impartial to. I don't really get it, but I've definitely heard that term before. But Banks has been kind of teaching me that some things mean things, so yeah.
And Banks, it's your choice. Either give me an athletics or acrobatics to follow on these rooftops.
Acrobatics AF.
Okay.
Don't you have that cool, you can jump real good because you're a satyr too?
Dude, Dice Jail is coming
Yeah.
up real soon for these purple yellow things.
I'm gonna use inspiration now.
He does
And
have
this
that.
is where I'm gonna turn it around.
That's where you're gonna turn around.
Because you don't want to fall between two roofs? That's a good
Because
idea.
I will actually die right now.
There you go.
All right.
So as you are jumping across, you kind of slip on a little bit of tiles and roof tiles that kind of slip, and then you kind of you do this with that hand up as you hit to the back, and you're able to stabilize yourself at the edge. Breathe and just keep moving forward, following across the roofs. And at that point, you notice Charlie slip and fall, trying to drop something. Charlie, can you give me a sleight of hand check with advantage, because Sparrow is assisting you.
Sure thing.
Okay.
Good thing I had advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is a really good thing you had advantage. People go like, oh, you okay?
Yeah, yes, just been a long day. And I'll
Yeah.
kind of brush myself off and get up.
No, of course. It's understandable. Do you need a minute to breathe? Do we want to sit down and rest for a little bit?
I'm fine to keep going.
Okay.
And I'll kind of turn to Sparrow, who I assume is still just going on about some story about their brother or something like that. And I'm like,
Michael is just the worst, and his wife, don't even get me started.
I'm like, yes, please tell me more. I'll just kind of do inquiring questions to them, trying to get them to keep talking and stuff.
Yeah. And you do see where you're dropping the bag of holding? Charlie? Okay. All right, so you drop the bag of holding.
Snatch it up as quick as it's able to be done from a distance, or as soon as they're out of range. Of...
Do you have Mage Hand?
I wish.
Oh.
You, as you are rummaging through and
Ask me again after I take a sleep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you see this Julius person bring out this. It looks like it's a totem or a statue made out of copper wire. I think it's been like copper wire that's been like moved and bent in positions to look like a shield. Like it's like a Doveport shield with a dove in it. And it's like all just like this creative design of copper wire. And you see him just hold it in his hand as it just softly starts to like light up. And you just see him stay quiet for a moment and then put it away.
Is it something I would have seen before, or?
You can roll an Arcana check. To see if you could figure out what spell they are casting. Okay.
On it tonight, kids.
There you go.
On it.
You realize that he is either casting message or sending, but probably sending from the length of it. It was lit up and quiet. That he just sent a message to someone. They continue collecting the bodies. You see them making inventory. They do notice that some people they don't have weapons. They don't have, the armor's gone from the one guy. Definitely seems like they talk like, they've been looted. Give me a perception check to see if you hear any of the finer details, if you don't mind.
I'm extremely busy in this trash bin.
You're extremely busy. Oh. And
Shoot.
thank you. And as you're going through this trash bin, looking through it, just trying to really focus on it, you got a nice, good thing. So I'm distracted. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everybody.
You continue going through trash. You can't really hear much what they're saying. They do know they're talking about the finer details of this, what they're finding out from this body, but not much. How long would you like to stay and listen into this before you?
Have I found anything to eat yet in the trash? Because I'm really looking for like a banana peel or just kind of anything that.
I would say
the greasier the better.
You find what it looks like to be like a sausage egg sandwich, basically.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
like,
okay.
And then like a little muffin covered in honey.
I'm also gonna take any kind of receptacles with me. Like I'd like to gather all of like the cans or bottles in there while I'm just like stuffing this trash can food, and I'm gonna kind of like slink back into the alleyway around the corner and post up as close to any kind of box as I can.
Got it.
And keep eating my trash food. And I'm gonna really methodically stack these like bottles next to me. But if I can, I'd like to try and still be within earshot of anything they would be saying.
Okay. Yeah, you go around the corner, you still try to hear it, just kind of like out of sight, but you're still trying to like listen in. They don't seem to be. They kind of know you're there, but they kind of just they don't think much of you, so they're just letting you be.
I'll also pull out yet another bottle of
Okay.
vodka and actually drink some of this one. Yeah, I'm gonna actually start drinking. I need some help here now.
Yeah.
So
I like to think that this isn't even a performance or
No,
deception
this
check
is-
anymore. Like,
this-
I didn't
you
think
forgot
so.
that
Like-
you were actually trying to hide anything, and you're just fucking
Yeah.
stuffing your face with trash food and getting drunk now.
yeah. I'm
You
also
got
gonna
lost in the act.
re-grease my hands off of my beard.
No,
So
naturally.
little add it back to the hair. Just beard
The
grease.
circle of life.
That's it.
Soak over the grease. That's all it is.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So as you stick around, I'm going to get back to you in a little bit as we continue with Sparrow and Charlie as they are being escorted through Belmont's town into the holding cells for the evening. Sparrow, you're asking a bunch of questions. They're staying pretty resolute and that's not answering. They give you a few yeah, but the guard Captain Rudolph does not answer or partake of any of these conversations and just leads you through. When the two of you actually get to the gate to actually enter the inner part of the town, he does stop and asks very poignant questions. He goes, "Gatesman, did you see these individuals leave the gate recently?"
Hi. I wave at them. The guards.
They go, sorry, guard captain. My shift was about an hour or two ago, and did not see them.
We've been awfully lost. I was looking for that take a book, leave a book library. My gosh, it was hidden.
Yes, clearly. But that actually does not bode
But I
well.
got my book. And I'm going to hold it up. Like
Oh.
as if the book is the most important thing that we've been doing throughout this entire
It's the evidence, yes.
This is the evidence. Like, this is all I cared about.
This
I'm
book
good to
is
go
my
home.
alibi.
Got my book. Who cares about all the dead people? I got mine.
Yeah. And Charlie's like, that's another thing is you really don't have a library in this town?
I can't believe that. Why don't you have a library, like a real library?
Or even a bookstore. Like,
I would love a bookstore.
right? Maybe we should open one here.
Oh my goodness. I agree.
This does seem like such a simple little place to settle down.
a nice simple town should have a nice simple bookstore.
Exactly.
You hear one of the gatesmen go, "Yes, this is just a simple town and a simple Duffport Alliance."
It is very simple, just a lovely simple town for the Devport Alliance. I completely agree. I'm sure this is just a simple misunderstanding.
Yes. Well, yes, it will be. Just please follow me. Are you?
Cheers.
As you are leaving, the guard captain Rudolph says, "Document all who leave and enter the gate till morning."
Very well. I would like to do some things.
Okay. What things would you like to do?
Well, for starters, I want to cure wounds. I would like to
So
not.
now
be-
you do it. Now you do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, how many hit points do you have
Not
right now,
three
dude?
rooftop jumps
Let's
ago.
go.
But this is a good spot.
Look, it was a dangerous time. I'm gonna actually, you know what? Because I really like it's less about how battered up I am and more like I'm trying to like. Okay, so I want to clean myself up. I'm like curing my wounds. I'm gonna do it again. We're popping another one. That's
Okay.
all I got. It's time to go.
Oh,
There you-
There we go. All right.
there's the good rolls, man.
And then I'm prestidigitating, like trying to like clean my shit up. And I want to like work my disguise kit to look as formal as possible before I approach the gate. Like clipboard, you know, the works. And I will introduce myself to the guard as the legal representation for my clients, Charlie and Belle, who I believe have just come through this way.
Okay.
Yes, Banks Fairnway, attorney at law, here for. I believe you saw Charlie and Belle pass through this way. I would like to follow them, please.
Yes. Your bank's Fahrenheit? Yes. Very well. We have you documented. Please follow on. They'll be kept at the holding, though I doubt they'll be able to see any attorneys. I don't know what an attorney is.
We'll see about that.
Till the morning time, till they're done being processed. But you may go in. Oh.
Yeah. And then I'm doing my best to look like a well put together, unconcussed satyr on a mission, on a legal mission.
Okay. You guys all processing through the rest of the blocks and streets, roads leading you to the center of the town where the guard exactly is. Let's go to the right map. Boom, 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 boom. It's at the castle. And let's move this over to that scene in a minute so that we can get all the lovely viewers to watch. But as we're doing that, Zor, you're standing behind being getting greased up. You see that the bodies are getting pulled up onto what looks to be like donkey carts in a sense. Just being led off, being picked up. You see that they have been stripped of all their belongings and items. You have seen Julius casting magic. I would say the amount of time he casted, you know that he has been casting Identify on the bodies, trying to help ascertain maybe the magic used, if there was magic used on killing them, or if they were just happenstance. This process takes probably about like a good hour or so before the bodies are being led away. Is there anything you wish to do during that time, or?
Yeah, so I'd like to try to fashion a set of wheels out of something in my bag.
Okay.
Easily, simple stuff, and stick them to like one of these boxes in the alley and make like a hobo cart. So I can push it down the street behind them with my gathering of debris.
Okay. Give me a Smith check. Just to see how we are with this crafting. As we.
That would be like this.
Yep. All right. You do make yourself a smith, a little, and it's rickety. You basically, what you do is you basically take the tops of two barrels and just kind of like nail them to the side of a box you found.
Oh yeah.
It's one of the things where it's actually better that you did worse.
You can just tell rickety as shit.
Rickety is the wheels is going back and forth, just popping off. You constantly have to take like your side of your shoe to like hit the nails back in as you're pushing it, and it's
perfect.
Yeah.
I'll follow along if are they leaving yet, or are they
They are
Let's see.
in the process of leaving, so you can.
Okay. Am I able to tell if they're going the same direction that my friends got hauled off?
Yes, they are.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to get ready to follow along once they head out, but not too closely. I just don't want to lose them. So.
Okay.
I'll tail them singing the most incoherent drunken dwarf song I can.
Can we get a
in the middle of the street?
Yeah.
How's that go again?
Just get when I set the glass on the anvil, and then it's just fill it up again, please. The suds in the beard.
Love this song. Yeah.
Something kind of like that.
Beautiful.
Glass in the anvil, suds in the beard. I love it.
It's my favorite
Yes.
dwarven song.
Oh yes.
I think every couple blocks I would stop at a corner and like scream at a lamppost and then start pushing again. Yep.
God.
That seems about right.
That is awesome. Yeah, they're just like pushing up ahead. They look at they don't even. It's one of those awkward. They're just not trying to make direct eye contact with you.
Yeah. Kind of try to drive them. Just keep, like if I get closer, it would be one of those things. Maybe they'd keep pushing forward. Yeah. All right.
Oh yeah, they're pushing for you. You can tell that like after the second time you yelled at a lamppost, they're kind of like hiking it up a little bit. They're like, oh, okay, let's get this going. You do notice that when they get to the gate, the guards who are carrying the bodies and stuff from the crime scene, let's call it, continue forward. However, Julius does not continue with them. Who would you like to keep following?
At this point, do I know which, if they're splitting, do I know which is going the directions that my crew went?
Yes, you know that. You can tell you've been in the town long enough that you know that the guards themselves are going to the castle where the actual guardhouse is. Where Julius is going, he's going a little bit more to the right, where you can probably guess he's going to the Forlorn Lodge, the place where you all are, where Charlotte and Belle said she was staying. So it's kind of at this intersection here, where they keep going forward, and then he goes that way to the Forlorn Lodge.
Well, as much as Bo would like to follow the guy and be sneaky, you all know Zora does not function without his friends. Like, this is a classic example of what happens to Zora when no one's around. So I'm gonna go towards where my friends went.
Okay.
I think he knows he needs them, and it's not.
All right.
Yeah, he's pretty well trained by this point. He's not very good on the solo, so.
And Charlotte and Belle, you both arrive at the castle. Walked in through a very large foyer. You see where there's typically a reception desk with a guard who was kind of like half asleep dozing, and then noticed when the guard Captain Rudolph was coming in. It's like, came to attention, cleaned, like kind of like tugged on the shirt. It's like, evening, guard captain. And he goes, evening. We have two here processing for holding for the night. Questioning for either myself, Julius, or the arbiter of the law, if they wish to see them. Of course. Guard captain says, "Please just go forward. Please sign your name." What?
Nothing. I just remembered that we were supposed to meet Hawks tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. It's okay. It's okay.
Don't worry, you won't be spending the whole night in there.
Not with Banks Fahrenway, Esquire, attorney at law. Coming to the rescue. Surely you'll be out before morning.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Or homeless
Definitely.
MacGyver over here.
Charges.
We'll see what the dice have to say about that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dice decide all.
Hey, Banks got all of his bad rolls out of
I
the
have
way
to roll
early
for
on.
things? Fuck, never mind.
Yeah.
You guys will be sentenced to death by morning.
I'll just tell you this: you're still rolling better than I had a game last night, and we had a TPK, and the only 3 rolls that one of my guys made were all nat ones.
Oh my goodness.
All 3 of them.
But you are brought forward to the reception as the officer is asked for you to sign, and on the paperwork in common says, "I blank hereby attest that I am dropping off these items, my personal belongings, to be kept here during my stay as a as a person of inquiry on this date." And today's date, as I pull up the calendar, and our lovely, lovely thing is Thanin the 4th.
Oh, is it already thawing in the 4th? Huh. Time flies, doesn't it?
Time does fly.
Yes, time flies when you're having fun dealing with all the stuff that you guys been dealing with. And do you guys have any inquiries or interest in resisting this? Because they are asking for all your personal belongings.
Why do we need to surrender all of our personal belongings if we're just going to be questioned?
It's mostly
It's
as
quite
a
confusing. We haven't been convicted of anything.
it's
We
just
came
a
here to be
liability
questioned.
situation. We have had people who have chosen to do some poor acts with random scraps of things they have found, and we found it best to not
It's just
have temptation.
Quite extreme without any warrants for you to be taking all of our. I understood the weapons, but to take everything? I'm a little confused. I thought we were coming here to be questioned.
You are. You should be questioned
Great.
shortly, but while you're waiting, there will be no personal belongings. Just your bags,
Oh, okay. I mean,
bags, books.
not my book.
Not even a book to pass the time.
Damn, he straight up told you could have your book. This injustice
This
will not
motherfucker.
stand.
Without any sort of evidence against us, or I'm just very confused.
We've been very complicit in what you've been wanting us to do. I just feel like this is way too much.
At this point, it feels like you're about to throw me in jail without anything.
This is exactly what they're going to do.
I mean, welcome to Doveport.
At this point, the guard captain who's behind you speaks up in his rough voice, goes, "An injustice was done, and if you are the people who wish to help those who are injustice, you can understand that sometimes freedoms and liberties must be sacrificed and given away."
I'm just very confused.
That's fine. Your understanding of this is not.
As Banks from Doveport, is there like actually any acceptable reason for me to like posture as an attorney, or is this just a doomed like not
It's-
recognized?
It is not so much like the attorney itself is like a job profession. What you have is people who could speak on their behalf, and typically it's those who speak on behalf of those who are being under inquiry or under arrest, or those who are themselves either upstanding or have some position of social influence or of either social influence or political influence that can basically vouch for this person, say, I stake my personal reputation on this person. I know that this is basically a character type witness. And also in situations where the defendant or the person accused is not able to defend themselves well, another person could be mandated or be offered as like a legal counsel in a sense of okay, but it's not exactly a job duty or like a job profession.
All right, I'm gonna roll with it anyways.
That's fine
because we're in too deep. I'm gonna make it work. We're gonna introduce Delport
just make the
Law
job
and Order
yeah.
unit. It's happening. So yeah, whenever I get there,
okay,
I get there.
The guard captain basically says your confusion is noted, though does not matter.
Wow, so this is how they treat innocent people here in Belmont. My goodness.
Apparently so.
Have I caught up to them yet, or am I still
You're
trailing?
Still trailing a little bit. So they could try to delay tactic, or they could acquiesce.
Oh yeah, the Sparrow's just gonna just buying a little time, because once we give away all of our possessions, then it's a little bit different, I guess. Weapons are one thing, but then everything we own. So I'm just gonna kind of just be I just don't understand. This is very, very strange. We're innocent people. We're here to help. We were here to come and answer your questions. I don't understand why I'm being robbed right now.
Well, I'm not too sure where you're from. In Dublin.
My book.
Fine.
I wanted a book so badly,
Make a
and now
persuasion check, Belle.
And now here we are being virtually robbed. I honestly can't believe that that you're treating innocent people. I have never done nothing against the law in my life. I'm just so confused.
Okay.
I know that I'm not going to convince, I don't think there was, even if I'd gotten a nat 20, but I'm trying to stall.
Yeah, he's trying to stall.
trying to take up time.
He goes, would you allow me to investigate the book?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Absolutely. I hand it over.
Okay.
I'm so excited to read this book.
Okay. As he takes the book, he says, now that I have the book, can you please give all your other belongings to the sergeant?
This was a trick? Were you trying to trick me?
No.
Are you using my...
But this is the only thing that you care about, that you want with you.
I also care about my jeweler's tools. My grandfather gave them to me. I'm concerned about all of this. This is what I'm talking about. We're being robbed for no reason. Here, I thought we were helping you, and at this point now, it seems like you're just taking this opportunity to rob us of all of our belongings.
That is not the case, as you are signing a piece of paper saying that you give it over and that we are going to return it to you. You are listening.
Return it immediately after being questioned, not after spending an entire night without all of our things?
Well, we don't know how long you're going to be here.
Well, I demand questioning as soon as possible. We have nothing to hide. We are innocent people, and this treatment is absolutely insane.
As Sparrow's making this scene, can I do a cursory glance to see if I can get a read on how many people are in this building, or how big this building even is?
Of course. Well, you know how big this building is. If you look at the map, it's basically a...
Oh, we're in the fucking castle?
Yeah.
We're apparently top-tier criminals right now.
Guys, I'm
just being questioned. Okay.
That's the only...
When we had the
this
hand.
doesn't feel like the drunk tank. This isn't...
This does not feel like the drunk tank. No, this feels like...
Well, this is the only place that they have holding cells. They don't have the old police boxes that you can just throw someone in for the night. Fun fact, trivia. place boxes actually in England, they actually used to throw them in for the night and lock them away instead of taking them somewhere.
Actually, the DM layer brings up a very interesting point.
Throwing them into boxes? Okay, let's do it.
Oh no, just when I am close enough, I'm gonna message and ask Charlie if this is like.
How close? Do you think he's caught up now?
Am I close enough? Am I in message range? Can I be outside the castle, like trying to get a beat on him?
Yes, I would say you're closer than the 120 feet.
Charlie, respond when you hear me. Charlie.
I got it. I got it the first 3 times. Okay.
Oh, hey, is this like a subterfuge situation, or is this like a let's call the dragon in situation?
Oh shit! I forgot we had a dragon. I'm
got my
As long-
pistol loaded with the bullet pointed at the sky, like waiting.
I kind of like do just like a look around the place again while like Sparrow's still doing their thing. Like, keep going, you got this. Like,
And my jeweler's tools, my grandpa gave them to me. Are you? If you take them, you might break them. And then my mother will never let me hear the end of it. Oh my god, she didn't even want me to take them. And now
I'm like,
here
yeah, they got it. So I'm like,
oh, okay.
I mean, we are in this large castle, and it does not seem like they're going to let us go anytime soon. I'd say this might be about time to call in the dragon.
Yeah, I had a feeling. This doesn't look like any cell I've ever been held in.
I'm just concerned that the dragon's going to burn us alive as well.
Oh yeah, no, it's about to be, shit's going down. Bang! I fire off the flare and I like look for cover immediately, like jump in a bush.
Okay.
Fire off the dragon flare.
Oh my goodness, what is that? Oh no.
And my jeweler's tools.
Oh my gosh, I'm like protecting my jeweler tools like a
grab all your
baby
stuff again?
because I'm hearing all of the gunshot. Oh.
I think Zor sees this flare and is just like, oh.
Yeah. I was about to get there. Like, Zor, you see the flare. You're not, like basically, those can see,
I know what's going on, and Banks knows what's going on. Zor presumably knows what's going on. Sparrow's probably assuming what's going on, so I'm going to, in all this chaos, send a message to Sparrow as well, being like, get ready to run, we're calling in the dragon.
So,
I know what the flare means, right?
Yeah.
Do I?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So, basically, Charlie and Sparrow, you're at this point. I would say,
Okay.
Banks, you're right here. Like right over here. Zor, you're right over here. And the guards are probably right over here. And Zor, you see the as there's a bullet enchanted with.
Yeah, we like enchanted a bullet with prestidigitation. There was a dragon that wanted to like fuck the town up, and we basically convinced him to wait until we sent the signal.
And what does this signal look like? What firework color or explosion type?
It's like, because this was a green dragon, so it's like a big green middle finger like explosion that's like.
Beautiful. Incredible. Perfect.
Fuck this place. I'm out. Let's get our airship.
Okay. Charlie and Sparrow, as you are, Belle, as you're going out, he has this book, and he's like, listen, just basically try to be patient, but loosen it with you. Like, we're not going to break everything. We never broke anything. We're going to be fine. We are.
If you broke it, though, you would have to explain to my mother, and you think it's difficult dealing with me? Oh my goodness, my mother is 10 times worse.
And then a
Plus...
bang is heard. Guards have instantly reacted. The captain himself has drawn his weapon, and at full alert. And from the windows, you guys look outside. Cause there's a small little window. You see a giant green middle finger of fireworks display in the sky. And then you hear a nice long as you just basically told really Jace, or wild Jace, to come fuck shit up, and is flying to over Belmid's now.
We just like we're in like the entryway basically to this castle, right? Yeah. Like we're in the first room.
Yeah. We're gonna take a break.
Can we
try?
Weapons are?
We're gonna take a break.
We're gonna take a break.
Everybody needs to inhale and exhale a few times.
We're about to burn the city to the fucking ground.
We're gonna burn the city to the ground. We're gonna take a short break. Yes, Newt. I hope they don't kill you guys by accident. Quick answer.
I don't know where you are.
Yeah, accident. We don't know where you are. I'm sorry, DM. Yes, a break. Just really quick. We'll be back probably in 5-10 minutes. I need just because things are happening. I want to set it up. We'll be back in like probably 5-10 minutes because I need some water and maybe something stronger. Something stronger.
I'm getting something stronger.
Time to break out the booze.
Oh, yeah.
Be right back.
Don't touch that dial.
Definitely that.
Don't go anywhere. Holy shit, you crazy motherfuckers.
Oh my fucking god.
Lucy, I am so sorry for using the wrong pronouns. I am so sorry.
It's fine. You corrected yourself, it's fine. We're also still not on break on the stream.
Oh. We're not. And that was a quick break. We are back to deal with as the Exile stars just let off a flare of giant fuck you to bring their friendly green dragon to come help them burn this town down. Sure, that happened. And as the giant explosion goes off, the flare and the finger goes down, all the guards in the room around you, Charlie and Sparrow, are instantly on edge. Two of them, most of them have drawn their weapons. You hear the guard coming, secure the premises.
Can we, as they're kind of scrambling, use that as like a moment to get the fuck out of here? Maybe?
You can certainly try. So you're just trying to dash out?
Can I see where my weapons are? Can I see where my bow is?
Your bows and weapons are on the little desk where the receiving officer is that has the paperwork with you.
Okay. So like we're there, and then like right near us is the weapons on the desk. I would
say like 5 feet away.
Okay. Is there a way I can like stealth over and grab them? Or like sleight of hand, that like not as if like I think no one's looking at me, but they're all distracted by other things going on.
You can probably sleight of hand to try to grab one of them, but
one of them.
Maybe,
but not all of them.
Like this is gonna be a very high DC roll because there are.
How many guards are around us? Like
there is
immediately around us.
Immediately around you, 5 guards and the guard captain.
Like they're like like around us, like making a circle entirely around us.
Basically, the guard captain who is basically face to face with Sparrow as they're having this conversation. You have the guard who is behind the desk, where your weapons are placed on the desk. And then you have the 4 individuals who are with you. 2 are at the door, so they took position around the doorway, and 2 are kind of not near you, but within 5-10 feet of you.
Okay, so. All right.
Like, I'm not trying to make it so they don't notice I'm getting it. I just want to get it before they do. Like,
okay.
Be basically like stealthing in the way of like not showing that I'm going for these things and then just grab them and run. Like, I'm not trying to make them think I'm not doing it. But at the same time, like, I do hear you about it needing to be high DC. I totally get that.
Yeah, because
I'm just trying to make sure you fully understand my intentions.
So you're trying to are you trying to just get near them without them noticing, and then just kind of do a quick.
And then just do a quick grab and dash out is like what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
Quick grab and dash.
Okay, that will
grab and dash while everyone's distracted.
That's our like team move.
What would you like me to roll for that?
Yeah, that's not really sleight of hand. That is. I would say that is stealth. Base.
I love that idea.
Because you are trying just to like move over. It's hard to put a button on it.
Hence why I'm explaining it in great detail. Because I'm like, I don't really know what to roll for this either.
Doing like this. I'm just kind of doing this.
Look, oh no, right thing.
But what are you doing, Charlie?
As Sparrow is doing that, can I somehow assist them by like taking over by talking with the guards of like, as soon as this thing goes off, I'm going to turn to them and be like, look, you need all the help that you can get. If this is an actual thing that's happening, we can help you.
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay. Come on.
Okay.
24.
The guard captain looks at you. It's like, we will watch you. Let's see if you are.
I would expect nothing less. We just need our weapons back.
Let's see if you truly are just a friendly band of adventurers helping those in need.
Totally.
Awesome. And as soon as he says that, I'm going to turn around and grab my rapier.
Zora, what are you doing as you see this giant green finger in the air? Are you changing anything?
What did I see the guards that I've been following do?
As you've been following, you can see that they are definitely alerted. There is a bit of communication, like, should we leave these? Should we say, like, they're basically doing double time now. Like, they were trying just to, like, go a little fast already, but now they're trying, like, they're double timing. Those who are not actually pulling the card or whatever actually have weapons drawn. And then people.
So their reaction to the flare was, like, it kicked them into more of a go mode.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm headed towards the wall where I don't actually know where Banks is, but
well, you do. I think you do know Banks is the one that shot. That is the only one that could shoot off.
yeah. Thank you for. Why didn't I think of that? I'm gonna go to where I saw the trail of the damn flare come up. Like, that's where I'm gonna head to. Yeah.
Are you gonna double time it as well, or are you gonna?
Yeah, I don't want to lose my homeless gait though. So I mean, I'll be a little wobbly as I go, but like, you know those dudes that like suddenly decide to cross the street even though traffic is thick?
Yeah.
They're just like out across the street. It's one of those things. Like,
okay.
I'll probably give a good last shout at the light pole, and then me and my cart, we're just gonna like cut right across, probably in front of a horse-drawn cart if there is one. You know, just.
All right. As you're just like speeding, cutting through traffic, the people coming out trying to see what's going on, you're just kind of using your makeshift cart as kind of like a snowplow of people, and you're just going like, get out of the way, and just push them out of the way, and just hoping for everything to work out fine.
Yeah. I think my like kind of musty pee smell is rubbing off on whoever I touch on the way through. You know, where you could just tell someone's been there that hasn't bathed, that kind of lingers for a little while. They're like, poor guy. He really needs a bath.
I live in New York. I know that smell very well.
Yeah, so do I.
I'm playing on the two of you right here. Like,
All right. Now, Banks, as you just set this off, you hear the roar. You see a figure, the shadow, in the clouds as it launched up from nearby. What do you want to do?
I want to make sure that I am not linked to. So I don't know. Like, it's like what, like 2 a.m. or something now. Like, it's
probably
night, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, well, I don't imagine. Like, if there's anybody on the streets though that could have seen me shoot it off, then I want to make sure that I'm like around the corner,
okay,
in a bush or something. But if the coast is clear, then I'm just gonna be like looking at it in awe, waiting for my compatriots to gather.
Okay. There wasn't anyone really around you when you shot it off, because I doubt you would just take a gun out and shoot it around random people.
Yeah, who does that?
Yeah, of course not. Banks never.
Yeah,
Banks never.
I wouldn't do that. I've never done that in half our episodes, but yeah, I will. I'll just sit there and put on my best what's going on face.
Okay. And people, there are people like looking out the windows. You hear a couple going like, "Oh, this is just a simple firework for a simple town."
Can I, after I grab my weapon, start kind of like pointing around, doing the things that Banks was doing with me, like Banks, like trying to find him to message.
Charlie.
We got a busy signal because we're both messaging each other at the same time. Like shit.
Okay, no, you do it. No, no, I do it.
You go. No. Okay, I'll go. But as soon as I find him, I'm just gonna be like, I convinced them to give us back our weapons, and that we're going to help fight with them. As soon as we can, I'm gonna try to make a break for it.
Yeah, I don't want fuckface taking off with our airship in all the chaos. So I think we need to like get there quickly.
I'm gonna turn to the same guy who I convinced to give us back our weapons and say, personally, I'm best used on the front line, so I volunteer to go out. Again, you do feel like you need to supervise us, so come with us right away.
Oh yes, this definitely where I will be, the front line. Come with me. Hopefully you can keep up.
Yes, hopefully you can keep up.
And he leads you out the front door, and you hear the
Is
roar.
it just him?
Him and the 4 guards, the one on the desk
Okay.
is still there. And he's just kind of waiting, making sure you two are staying close by. You can tell that he is actively keeping an eye on each of you, that he is just not letting you out of his sight.
That's fine. Sparrow has their bow and arrow back, and so just very clumsily, like, what is the how this work? Okay.
When he
Keeping
comes
the
out,
facade up.
when I see him coming out of the building, I want to run up to him and be like, "Oh my god, what's going on, man?" And I want to try and like steal his badge or something, and just be like hysterically like, "Holy shit, man! There was a giant fire in the sky and a roar," and like get all in his personal space and see if I can take his badge.
Go right ahead and make a sleight of hand check, please. As his badge is kind of like right here, and it's the symbol, and you are able to take it off, but it is a clasp that's on that holds the back of his cloak.
Naked.
So once
Just tear all of his clothes off.
So you undress him.
So one of
That's hot.
the cloak
Sneakily.
he still has like breastplate armor on. He has a cloak that's attached with like on the shoulders.
Wait, what kind of plate armor?
A
Breastplate?
Breastplate.
Breastplate, yeah.
Breastplate.
Make it sexier.
Oh, he's wearing a nice breastplate, and he has like the nipples right
Kinda
there.
real slow.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just imagining like armor with like
George Clooney Batman.
The George Clooney Batman, and like the robe. Yeah.
Nipples on the suit.
oh my god.
Nipples on the breastplate.
There we go. You are able
Smuggling Tic Tacs.
You are able to get the guard captain's badge. However, he does notice.
Well, I suppose it's much colder now.
Kind of look at it in my hand. Oh shit! This thing just came right off. Is that a dragon?
Wait, you just say it's a dragon?
Shoot him in the face with a flare gun.
Wait, what are you doing then? Are you saying it's a dragon? Then what? Then you just.
And then I'm running. I'm like, is that a dragon? Pointing up in the sky, and then I'm running.
Oh my god.
Our lawyer's gonna need a lawyer.
This is classic.
He goes, "Hey, come back with my stuff." Oh. As
The Benny Hill theme kicks in.
Yeah. As you are running, you see the dragon make a dive attack, and you see a mist of green smoke fill one of the roads in, I would say, he was near there, so boom. Near the east gate. And you just see a cloud of smoke as he just does a dive, breathing this mist down before peeling back up. And as he peels back up, you hear screams and shouts of pain and anguish. And you hear the guard captain nearby go, fucking hell, it's a dragon.
He called it.
Alright.
Literally.
Do you say that?
Do I say that?
Yeah, do you say that?
No, I'm fucking like. I hope by now I'm like down the block around the corner. Like I'm hauling ass
I was
out
saying,
of here.
as you're hauling ass,
the docks.
you run past the guards carrying stuff, and you see Zor in a cart, in a very ramshackled, hobo-esque cart, he's like pushing to you one wheel.
Ooh. I'm gonna lift my tarp and like point inside. And I'm gonna try and see if I can like gesture for you to like dive right into the cart.
Dive right in, and as you dive right in,
Fucking Scrooge and McDuck that, like.
That's it. Tarp down.
It smells horrible in here.
Oh yeah. Yep.
What are you? Okay, what is
The
Charlie?
roach tail shuffle, ladies. We got.
Why don't you describe what you see in there for me?
Yeah.
I know what's in there, but I'd like to hear your take on it.
It's slimy, and I just put on my best lawyering clothes, so it's real greasy and thick with your best hobo junk. Now it feels like maybe there's like half a peanut butter sandwich in here, and it smells like hot dogs that have been like cooking for too long.
Oh.
And
Gross.
yeah, it's pretty bad. Hot dogs.
So we're talking about my cart and not me, right?
I mean,
okay.
At this point, it's a cone. I think the radius on that
It's an
a 20-foot
effect.
radius. Yeah, AOE.
Overcooked hot dogs. I like that one.
You know the spell Stinking Cloud? That's just Zor at all times.
Yeah, he's got like.
Oh, gross.
This game is becoming very visceral to me.
And Charlie and Sparrow, what are you doing during this when you see Banks come up, quickly pat and take basically the badge off the guard captain and run away as the guard captain kind of follows for 5-10 feet shouting? What are you all doing?
So if he follows for about 5-10 feet, would that be enough for me and Charlie to like sneak away?
Possible.
Can we also, like, is this around the same time that the dragon dives down and does this thing? Like, is that...
It's all.
Are the guards that are...
There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on.
Priorities are shifting rapidly right now.
There's a lot going on.
Time that shit. You gotta time that shit.
And like you guys, and you also have to remember, you guys don't know about the green thing about to happen, so you also should be a little surprised by that. So
that's true.
We know that a dragon's on their way, so we should be at least a little bit less surprised than the guards.
We're like, oh, we know this dragon. Okay, this has been called by our friend to come here. I think Sparrow definitely would try to sneak off. Sparrow would like shoot a look over at Charlie first to be like, you know, to be like, haha, I'm gonna sneak off, but don't think I'm abandoning you. I'll be around.
Yeah, and I'll give a look back that says like no, you do your thing and I'll do my thing. Yeah, finger guns. That's everything that's said in finger guns. That's the universal sign of finger guns.
We got each other, don't worry.
Yeah.
And then Sparrow is gonna try to sneak off into the stealth stealthy shadows.
Okay.
Like the fucking rogue they are.
All right.
My picture's gone on stream for some reason.
Oh.
I can see the green lighting up, so
I
your
can see the-
picture
Yeah.
shifted.
Oh, that's weird.
No,
Welcome home. You were the one stealthing.
Yeah.
I was stealthed, yes.
All right. So as Sparrow is trying to stealth away, what are you trying to do, Charlie? What are you doing to get away?
I'm going to try to like play in with the distraction to give them a chance to sneak away. So like as the dragon's coming through and I assume like the guards are a little bit surprised, I'll kind of like jump back and like pretend that I'm also shocked of like, holy shit, like where the fuck did that come from? And like I've been very composed because like that's who Charlie is until now, so I'm kind of like playing up being like frazzled by this turn of events.
Okay. So you frazzled. What the fuck? What's going on? Sparrow, I need to do this real quick to see if this fellow notices you.
See if my 23 works.
Okay. Sparrow, you get into a nearby alley in the commotion of banks. And Charlie, while you see Sparrow running off, do you stay there?
How many guards are directly around me? Like within like if I leave, they will get an attack of opportunity on me.
2.
Okay.
So we might need to get into initiative because Sparrow's not planning on just so you know, like I know that Charlie's gonna do something, but just so you know what Sparrow's plans are. Sparrow's just stealthing to then sneak attack and then stealth again, like that sort of thing right now.
Interesting. Let's get you into the right position. I appreciate your forthcoming. And
I don't have any blade song left, but like my mage armor is still up, right? Because I did that right before our last combat and it's been less than 8 hours from done. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure that I have the correct AC.
So, what are you doing, Charlie?
If there's only 2 around me, I'm going to pull out my rapier and attack one of them.
Okay.
That way, hit or miss, I'll still only take 1 attack of opportunity.
Okay.
And I'm going to do a booming blade on him.
Yeah, we nobody sets out to be the murder hobo.
Does 17 hit?
Does a 17 hit a guard? I'm gonna say yeah, it does.
All right. That is 9 points of piercing. And for thunder.
Okay.
And then if he moves, he takes another 2d8. And I'm gonna run off.
After you make your attack, you take this, it's like, oh, something's going, oh my god, and you just take a look at one of the nearby guards. You take your rapier and stab him inside, twisting as the rapier pierces through his armor. This electric boom is heard, covering him in this electricity. As you pull it off, you see him just falter and fall to the ground dead.
Okay, cool. In that case, I'm running off.
Okay, cool.
All right, cool. Yeah, I was like, I don't know if this is gonna kill him, but like maybe if he moves next turn, it will. Damn,
Yeah.
I should have done a green flame blade. Yeah, so that happens, and I'm gonna tear off as fast as I can. I only have a speed of 40 right now because I don't have blade song.
That's fine. I am just putting everything down on the map right now. Not for any particular reason. Like I expect you guys to just start killing them all, but it happens.
Just at this point, it's better to be.
At this point, I'm just
prepared.
trying to get away, honestly.
Yeah, I'm not even too sure we like.
Is one gonna swing at me when I leave?
You have the mobile feat, don't you? Oh, but
Yeah, but
only for that one. Yeah.
If I attack somebody, hit or miss, they don't get an attack of opportunity
But
on
other
me.
people-
But I only was able to attack one, so one of them would.
I will say yes. The other one is going to make an attack against you.
All right.
Does a 15 hit you?
No.
Okay. As he's just like, oh my god, sir, they're attacking us, and like reaches forward, tries to attack you with his spear as it's deflected off of your arcane mage armor.
I was ready with a shield too. I was just like, oh my god, I really don't want to use one of my last 2 remaining spell slots, but okay.
I'm just gonna put everyone down on this map real quick.
Yeah, we should probably show the map to Twitch too.
Yeah, I am. I'm just putting everything down on it. Yeah, well, and just chaos.
Yeah, Charlie went from like lecturing the dragon about like don't kill innocent lives to like, okay, you can kill innocent lives if it saves me, apparently.
Or if it's convenient.
If it's convenient. If you want to.
Holy
Sparrow has
shit.
quickly moved from I don't like killing, I'm a vegetarian, to now I'm just like, well, if they're my way, I mean,
Let's kill.
April
been-
likes it a lot. Sparrow's learning from me.
We didn't last 24 hours in Belmits, you guys.
No, you guys have been for like
I haven't even had one long rest in Belmits.
Wait, yeah, did we just get here this morning?
no, you guys been here since yesterday.
No, because
Yesterday.
yesterday.
oh yeah, we did. So we slept one night here.
Just slept
I
one
don't think
night.
we did.
I think you guys.
No, because we got here, we did the shopping and everything. Sparrow drank the juice.
Yeah,
Then
all this
we
is one
did our
day.
little powwow
That's why I
in the
have
room, and then
nothing.
that night,
No
I
resources
snuck out.
at all.
We all went out to like go to the airship.
We
and
have
then
like 3
airship
days
we
worth
went
of
here.
plans that are.
How are we not
Even
exhausted
now.
right now? That's what I want to know.
I mean, you're not exhausted, but you are out of spell slots. I think for most.
Yeah.
Of
I'm out of a lot.
I have
I've
two
got
first levels.
inspiration.
I have inspiration.
Now I feel like I should not have used that invisibility ring to sneak in and steal the toothbrushes.
Hey,
All of us.
it's fun. We're good.
Yeah, you guys are gonna be
It's
fine.
all good.
I'm like not even gonna have noticed. A full day hasn't passed. They haven't had to brush their teeth yet.
All my hard work. They're gonna die
Brush your-
before they realized I even did it.
They're gonna die before they realize that they stole their toothbrushes. The plaque does not even have time to accumulate.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm out of literally everything. I have 2 first level spells.
Yeah, this is gonna be.
Let's go.
You know what? You guys just stay back. I will stealth and then shoot, because that requires no spell slots.
I mean, I can still attack. Like, I have cantrips. I have Booming Blade, which does a good amount. It's just
It's all,
my AC's a little bit less than it's supposed to be.
all ability checks right now. I'm just.
Okay, so this is the map. This is the road you guys are on. The cart. Oh, I need to kind of fix this cart a little bit.
Is that my cart or
Oh,
their
there
cart?
are
Because I don't
more
think
than
I
I
made a
thought
cart
there
that's that
were.
fancy.
No, yeah, this is their cart. Your cart's not that fancy. I'm sorry, I don't really have a ramshackle cart for you, so we just kind of have to pretend you have one.
It's okay.
But there's you and that. This is where we are at. You're there. Where are you running to, Charlie?
I think I'm going to run off this direction
Okay.
to kind of like split me and Sparrow so that like if one of us gets outed or something like that, then like it's not both of us. And would I be able to like actually no, that's not realistic. No, I'm just gonna try to like get around to the backside of this house and then tear off this way from that.
Okay.
So just like 40 feet off in this direction.
All right. As you guys run off, splitting up in different directions. Banks, you have stolen the guard captain. You have seen the green mist of Wiljace launch an attack a couple blocks away. Hearing the screams of anguish of people who are dealing with his nasty poison. The guard captain go, looks inside, they're running away. Leave them be. They will be marked as traitors and attackers. And by the end of the day, they will be hunted through all of Doveport.
If you guys are still alive.
Yeah. They don't even know my real name. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't.
The only person they really know is me, apparently.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I could have given a fake name.
Like, oh no, Belle has been hunted. Well, Shrive just is gonna, have to deal with that, I guess.
No, I just look like them. I'm their twin sister.
Yeah. I'm,
You're Michelle.
I don't even know if I really look like them. I mean, their teeth. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Something in the ear shape. I think it's completely off.
Zor and Banks, as you two are down here, you see the guards are looking at you because you just basically accosted. Banks accosted.
So did they see him dive into my cart?
I would say probably yes.
Damn.
Holy shit!
What? Oh my.
Thank you so much.
Hey.
Whoa!
Is it because I killed the one guard? I can kill more if you want.
Yeah, you just tell us what to do here. We're really winging it.
Whoa.
Yeah, the guard captain is trying to figure out what to do with you two, as there is a dragon to deal with, so it's the priority of the matter. He shouts to the guys like, leave those bodies there. Go assist them with the dragon. As you see the dragon come down and start laying down another mist of poison smoke along the way.
Oof. Oof.
Is it time for me to shoot someone?
Big oof.
I will say,
It's-
yeah, let's get into initiative now.
Yeah.
Almost removed the wrong person.
Big rolls. Big rolls.
Big roll.
Hey, big money. Hey, big money.
Big money, big money.
Why did mine not roll?
Oh, big rolls, big rolls.
Roll the 3.
I'm out of big rolls.
I'm either super lagged out or my initiative's not working. Let's see. Is there... Where would that be in my actual character sheet?
No, you go to the little sword thing in the top right, and it should say the thing. You can just roll the D20 ness. There we go.
There, that worked.
There we go.
You know the little like hot bar at the top of the normal map?
Yeah.
With all the drop-down menus. Yeah, my roll initiative isn't working for some reason.
Interesting. All right, and let's see. Oh, why did it not? All right, go to the top one. Oh, of course. Oh, the God Captain did get a 22, though. So, actually... Bang. That's everyone. That's initiative right there. Holy shit, that was loud.
That got my attention.
That got my attention. I'm like, what the? Let me just fix that.
Man, it's real funny when Zor's the first one in initiative.
I know.
Never happens.
Never
Ever.
happens.
Just glad I jumped into his cart.
Yeah.
Like, rickshaw me out of here.
Out of here?
Yeah. So the God Captain took his turn and just giving his orders, commands to those guys, like, deal with those dragons. I'll just see what to do with these people who are getting away. That's his turn. Zor, it is your turn.
Okay, so these 6 guards that I'm looking at down the road by their cart, are they packing up to go deal with the dragon at all?
It looks like it, yeah.
All right. I'd like to attempt to do a combo of things. You can tell me whether it's able to be done in a turn. But
Okay.
I'd like to reach into my cart and get some like scraps of nasty and pour vodka all over them and rush the cart towards these guys and hand them out and say, Don't just get the dragon. Don't breathe the poison. Put these on your faces. And I'm going to try and hand them out like this. I'm going to rush in like I'm going to try and help them with these like face coverings of my nasty cart fabric.
Okay.
Covered in booze. And just going to kind of try to hint to Banks here to like get the drop on him if he has to. Because I think they haven't seen him go in there. Whether or not they have, I don't know that. But we're rushing right into the middle of them.
And you're just trying to roll a persuasion check for me.
Yeah. I'm gonna give them all these like poisonous like face mask things that clearly don't work. Yeah. All right.
They go,
just put it on.
They go,
just put it on.
We don't have time for you. Get the fuck out of here.
That's, and I'll start like, just turn the lamp off. Ah! Like, I'm gonna turn and like yell at the cart wheels.
Okay. Yeah, you should have your bonus action if you wish. Nah, I would say making it and then doing all that probably was your action. Your turn.
I'd like to use my inspiration to try and get them to put these damn things on and think they're gonna help them breathe this poison cloud.
You may definitely use your inspiration.
Used.
Get it, Zor. Get it.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Believe in you.
Oh, fuck.
Just put it on. Please, just put the mask on.
Please just put it on.
You
Put it
see,
on and go breathe that green cloud.
you see one kind of put it on as like just like a pity type thing, like oh this poor guy. And he just puts it on and he just like wretches into it and just like inside this top is now like a little bag of throw up he just kind of rods up and throws, and he just takes it and throws it on top of the cart. Oh. Yeah, no, they are not going.
I'll offer him a drink of vodka at that point.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
At that point, I don't think he even wants to accept the drink of vodka at that point. He's just like,
I'll drink it.
yeah.
I'll drink it. That's fine.
At that point, I'll just drink a drink of vodka.
Yeah. That's it for me. That's
Charlie, what would you like to do on your turn?
I'm just getting the fuck out of there.
Okay.
Like,
That's fine.
dashing.
You can definitely dash.
Alright.
Alright. And that's the end of your turn. Sparrow, it is your turn.
Okay, I want to shoot. I'm gonna shoot the guard captain.
Okay. He does not know where you are, so you do have advantage on this roll.
Great.
Which one is the captain?
That is this one here.
Okay.
If you right-click
Sorry.
it on in chat, it should
Oh, I'm sorry. I did not know it went up. There we go. Oh, nat 20?
Jesus Christ, Sparrow.
Yeah, not 20 hits.
Okay, thank you. Here's my damage, and then I get sneak attack, right?
Uh-huh.
Great. So, oh my God, why do I forget how to use this every time? And do I get something for this one as well? Wait, there we go, critical, yeah?
Yep.
Great. Here's some more damage. How's 30 damage?
You watch as out of the shadows
He evaporates.
Sparrow just comes out of the shadows and just pulls an arrow and just silently flies to the air and just hits the side of called Captain Rudolph, and it like pierces him deep into the side, out the front, coughs a massive amount of blood. Looks really beat up.
I'm going to then go behind the house and hide.
Okay. Yeah.
Shit getting real tonight.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Make me a stealth check, please.
Will do.
Okay. Banks, it is your turn inside this cart. You see people retching near you, or hear them retching underneath this tarp in the cart.
I did not roll that well on
No,
initiative. I don't know why it gave me.
you rolled better than they did. I just moved yours. I rolled.
Okay.
You got a 6. They got lower than a 6. I just
Okay.
click and drag you
I'm
up.
just making sure.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah, no.
Oh, all right. Then I'm gonna just cast. I'm gonna use message on Zor and just tell him like, "Get the fuck out of here, man! Like, run for the docks. We're going for the airship."
Oh, that's probably a good idea. Yep.
And I will use that those words to inspire him,
Okay.
hopefully. And other than that, I'm just hiding in this cart.
Zor's a little upset because he thought Banks would have wanted him to like rush in headlong. Even after all the years of Banks never rushing in headlong, you know, it's like he thinks of you as a hero. He thinks of you as a hero. So yeah.
We've been doing a lot of rushing in headlong today. It's the other thing now.
This is what my friend Banks would have done. He'd rush in headlong.
And with that,
I'll make it more encouraging. I mean, like, that was a very great. I'll do like the sandwich, like the compliment sandwich of constructive criticism. It's a very great attempt at subterfuge. I very much appreciate it. There is, but it is time for us to get the fuck out of here now. And I feel like there's a lot of opportunity and potential for you to excel if you would just fucking run.
and with that, these guys are gonna run and follow the guard captain's orders, even though he was just attacked brutally. But they don't want. Unfortunately, Charlie, as you're running, dashing behind buildings, trying to stay outside, you notice 6 guards rushing forward.
Boys? Just casually lean against the building.
Like, hi there. They're like, wait, what, didn't she? Fuck, she got away. But that's all they can do. This one's gonna try to give chase, but really can't. These 2 are gonna go here. Here. And that's their turn. Guard captain. Ugh.
Not looking too hot?
No.
What do you get your measurements out? What's
He is running away. Zor, it is your turn. Banks doesn't spy.
Can I see down this dirt path to where Charlie is with these 6 dudes? Is she cornered?
She's not cornered per se, but she has just run into them. Like, it's basically think of you guys are on a street, and then there's like a not really like a alleyway, but it's like one of those like communal back property lines. That's not all fenced.
Sure.
That you can kind of.
So there's probably like a road somewhere on the other side or something.
Yeah.
It's not like a dead end.
No.
All right. I'm gonna listen to Banks. We're gonna get the fuck out. Because that's what Zor would do. Yeah. He said head for the docks. So, which way is the docks?
It would be down this way.
All right. I don't know if Charlie can see me, but I'm going to try and give her the like the wink. And is it nighttime? Is it dark? Like I don't care. I'm winking at her.
Yeah, it's dark out, but yeah.
And then Banks and I are gonna take off towards the docks. We're fucking out of here. Okay, I'm doing what you said, buddy. Let's go.
hell yeah, man! We're gonna get our airship back.
That's it. We're out. We're out. We're out.
Might be.
Yeah, I'm pushing the cart.
Okay. Yeah.
We're not going on foot.
Push the cart down. Go ahead. You dash all that stuff. You're moving that way towards the dark. Charlie, what would you like to do?
Second verse, same as the first. I'm gonna attack one of these guys with a booming blade.
Okay.
Yes.
24 definitely hits.
All right. 7 piercing and 8 thunder. Cool. And then I'm going to run. Well, actually, no. Put me back there. Hold on. Run in a way that I won't invoke an attack of opportunity
From
this dude.
Okay, fair enough.
Because I know I'm going to get one from this guy, but...
Yes. Let's see if he hits you with a 15.
Nope.
Okay.
Getting real lucky with these.
You really are. And then what else would you like to do?
That's all I can do, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's true. All right. I'm just used to you doing like 5 things a turn sometimes.
I know, I have the spell slots, so, I can only do an action and a movement, unfortunately.
Oh, poor.
Levian.
Yeah.
I can only move 30 feet this time.
40?
40
Okay,
feet.
40.
Oh, well. All right.
Sparrow, it is your turn.
I
As
feel
you,
so slow.
you
If
did-
I move here, can I get a shot off at him?
I would say he does have partial cover, but you could get a shot off.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna try.
So
I'm
you-
gonna try.
I get it.
He does.
Give it
you
a
do
shot.
You do have advantage because you are
Yeesh.
kind of stealth from him and he's running away.
Okay.
But he does have +2 to his AC.
So he does have +2 since
Yeah.
he's okay.
But you still have advantage,
Um,
so it's
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. So wait. So I get normal? Oh no, I get advantage
you get
because I'm
advantage.
hidden.
You get advantage. His AC got
Great.
bumped up.
Cool. Did that do anything? I'm sorry. No. Okay. What am I doing? How am I doing this? Okay. Sorry.
That's fine.
Advantage. There we go. I did it. I fucking did it.
Good
All
job.
right.
25 hits.
Great. And then sneak attack as well, right?
Yes.
Great.
Whoa.
How's
Damn.
Ow.
Yeah, 25.
It was 25 as he's
Oh.
running away.
Almost as much as when you critical.
Yeah.
I rolled a lot of ones on my dice when I critted. I was so mad.
And the arrow just flies like over like the little building, and you just see it. You can't even really see where it's landing. You just hear, ugh, as his agony as he's like falls running, like just falls down to the ground.
For
Ugh.
taking my book.
What else would you like to do?
Now I'm going to. I've used up all my movement. I used up my action, so I'm just gonna hide
Okay.
here from everyone else. Is that legal?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll just roll a handy dandy little stealth moment.
Okay.
Let's hope no one comes and looks for me.
Yeah. Banks, it is your turn. You're getting pushed in this car to Zora's. It is a very bumpy, uncomfortable ride as this thing is held together by. You're not even sure what.
Sweat and love.
Sweat,
And a
love.
little bit of duct tape. I made some tape out of some ducks. It's oily, but it holds everything together.
I feel like I'm okay, I'm gonna like is there like a blanket or something over me? Is that what's going on here?
Yeah, you're under
Yeah.
like a hobo tarp, man.
Tarp? Yeah, we got hobo tarps. I'm gonna like pretty much just like stay in the cart, like peel it back enough so that I can see what's
Breathe?
going
Oh.
on
Yeah.
and breathe and like ready an attack against somebody or something if
Okay.
it becomes necessary to let loose. So you're driving a Banks cannon now.
Yeah, more like a tank.
A Banks. A
Tanks.
Tanks Fahrenway's the name. That's right.
Yeah, okay.
Tanks Fahrenway with the 50 mil cannon.
What are they gonna? What are these gods gonna do?
I don't know.
I know they're.
You can never come back.
Yeah, they're just gonna dash.
I'm in a great situation.
No. One can make an attack against you. Others had a
Okay.
dash, but a 10. Why do I roll so badly?
No way, Jose.
Oh no!
the-
Please don't roll so bad.
The other ones just have this spears where it's like, alright, drop your weapon! You just killed someone, we have to put you away. Like, this is not the time, we got under attack by a dragon, what is wrong with you? And that's their turn. These guys.
Like you said, we're getting attacked by a dragon. Bigger fish to fry, Ben.
And they're running around over here because they're looking for you and just can't find you. Zor, it is your turn. You're still heading down to the dock, I believe, or is you? Or you?
I'm going to consult with Banks
Okay.
and make sure that I'm making the right decision. Still, because I can't think for myself.
All right. I don't really know what to tell you, buddy.
We're just going for
yeah.
the docks.
Basically, we need to get to the docks. Have you seen Charlie or Sparrow?
They're back there, surrounded by like 100 people.
Oh, like a literal 100 people. Let's
I'm gonna count on one
I can
hand.
get out of this fine if you guys are worried about me. I'm okay.
Oh, I think
I'm gonna
the
count on
plan's
one
that
hand and say, yeah, 100.
we gotta make it to the dock.
I mean,
Make
I
it to the
haven't,
dock.
I haven't slowed down, so I'm just still booking it towards the dock while we're having this conversation.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah, this-
there's a lot of Zor sweat going on right now.
Feels good, man. I love it. Let's go.
The wind is brisk in my greasy mane.
I'd like
It
to
doesn't
think
really
I'm
flap though; it's
trying,
kind of heavy.
Like very like in a futile effort to like prestidigitate some cleanliness out of this scenario, but I am fucking in a dumpster on wheels right now, so
Oh, yeah.
probably not. It's not going well, and I'm just got my
Futile
gun,
effort.
and we're bobbing along.
I'm just-
man.
I'm kind of
Uh,
trying to make sure
go,
nothing
man.
falls out of the cart while we're running. Like I don't want to lose my stuff. Even though I just acquired this, like it's like
You're emotionally invested.
yeah.
in
It's,
it.
I mean, yeah. It's
Yeah. Go. Let's run.
yeah. We're still moving. We're just full speed toward the dock, Rich. That's
Okay.
what's going on.
Sounds good. Charlie, you are the quandary. As you attack them, they are giving you chase.
All right. I'll turn to the one that attacked me, and I'm just saying, I am the least of your worries at this moment right now, my friend. And I'm going to use my action to disengage, so none of them get the attack of opportunity.
Okay.
and move 40 feet here, which I think is out of 30 feet. So they'll all have to dash to get to me.
Yes.
So they can't attack me.
Correct.
Next turn, hopefully.
Yeah. Sparrow, what would you like to do?
I would like to I'm gonna let's see. Sorry, I'm on the wrong thing. There we go. All right. I am going to move let's see. This is sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna try to move like here so that I can shoot this guy. You can't see what I'm doing. Whoever this one is, guard 8.212.
Oh, I've got to move. Okay, go right ahead.
And yeah. So I'm gonna move here and shoot him, and then try to stealth again. So here we go. Am I at an advantage?
Yes.
Okay. There we go. 23?
Yeah, that hits.
And then sneak attack. All right.
Jesus.
So 25.
Sparrow's a beast.
Man, fuck spell slots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do stupid damage.
So is
Yeah.
it too late to change?
Holy
The sparrow's fucking gonna
As this
level
one
this
is-
town before the dragon
As
does.
that's running, the guard just runs as you just hit him in the side of the neck, and he just falls down.
And then I'm just gonna I think I have 5 feet left if my math checks out.
think so.
So I'm just literally gonna move here and stealth again.
Okay.
So yeah. Oh, that's not a good roll, but I tried.
Banks, you're just staying on the cart, getting your ride down. Unless there's anything else you wish to do.
No, I imagine, I don't know, like, I think I'm, like, trying to, like, just pepper behind us with, like, messages like, meet at the dock, meet at the dock, meet at the dock.
Okay.
Like, I don't know if there's some random element to whether or not I actually hit, because I don't see anybody, but, like...
Yeah, as long as you kind of think of the person and point in the right direction, you can probably get them.
Yeah, I just don't know what direction they're in specifically, so
Who are
kind of
you-
like...
Who are you thinking?
Maybe they...
Thinking of first, Sparrow or Charlie?
Oh, I guess I do have to pick someone, huh? Well, Zora, which of the have you saw Charlie? Have you seen Sparrow?
Which one's Sparrow again?
Short, redhead, like super cute, steals stuff all the time.
Oh, I never see that one.
Yeah, that's fun.
That's
Exactly.
the point.
That's the one. Yeah.
No, I guess the answer is no.
Do they even really exist? Nobody knows.
Might be an imaginary friend. We're not sure. Yeah, I guess I'm trying for Sparrow.
Okay. I would say you can get Sparrow.
All right.
So Sparrow,
So-
you hear what? What do you hear what does Sparrow hear when you cast message?
Docks! Get to the docks! Fucking time to kill asshat and run!
to get doxxed.
That would be horrible if everybody knew all of my town names.
Oh my god. Also, I fully know that this isn't how the spell works. Like, you actually have to think of somebody. But I'm just imagining you shooting off messages, being like, meet at the docks, and a bunch of random people just getting a message saying, like, meet at the docks. And a bunch of random people just show up to the docks.
That would be fucking awesome.
Be hilarious.
Okay.
Oh, the docks. Yes, with boats. Yeah, okay, I can go there.
I'm Gil Sabian. Let's go.
All right. What is the range on this? They are going to do that, I guess.
No.
No?
No,
No.
I don't think they will.
No.
It's all at disadvantage.
I am untouchable, okay?
No, absolutely. They're not. They have to deal with that because the dragon. They curse
roll for dragon.
the dragon.
What's the dragon been up to?
The dragon had actually. What round?
We're just responsible for like hundreds of innocent deaths today.
Mm-hmm.
I have to go. Yeah,
Ooh.
I'm gonna be drinking heavily tonight.
What we don't
Just
know
threw a
won't
wrench
hurt
in my
us.
gears.
Charlie, they curse and spit at you, but they know that they have to deal with this dragon more than a wayward elf who's just gonna slowly kill them one by one.
Yeah, as they do that to me, I'm just gonna stick my tongue out at them and continue to run next turn.
Let's do the face. What's the exact? Yep, there you go. Oh, you give them. Do you give them 2 thumbs up?
Yeah, I give them the. Yeah.
They're running off that way too. So, unless you guys are encouraging this combat to go on, we could change this into a different type of scenario.
Nah, I'm just gonna keep running.
I think I've killed enough people today for
Okay.
now. In this particular area.
There's level 18.
His bloodthirst has been satiated for now.
Wholesale solo slaughter.
Wait, how many experience points do we get for like making a dragon kill an entire town?
Oh,
Technically, the dragon has the experience.
Oh, yeah.
boo.
But we're like, it's a party thing, right?
It's a party thing. It is a party thing.
The dragons are allies, so we get like half of that.
Man, I
half
even
of
took a quarter of it.
Innocent civilians. I actually would like less of that burden on my person right now.
As you all slowly catch back up with Zora pushing the cart. It's not instantaneous. Even though, Zora, you are running, going to the cart, you have seen this dragon come down, spray its poison breath attack across different parts of the town.
What about these 2 guys? Are they leaving too?
They are leaving too.
Okay. I just want to make sure I was safe.
Yeah, you're safe.
Ha ha. Bye, bitches.
They're all running through. You do see that there is some like arrows trying to pepper the dragon attack. There is a few wayward fire attacks and such, like fire bolts. There's in the distance as you guys have traveled and actually catch up. You actually see the night sky light up from a fireball in the air catching the dragon. I need a roll to see if
Rest in peace, friend.
the dragon's still standing.
One up with homies.
what he loves.
Put this back over here. Uh-oh. Foundry, don't crash on me now. It might have.
It's fine. It's theater of the mind. Let's
Theater
go.
As the dragon comes down attacking, fireballs going up. You guys are all gathered together. Are you guys all traveling through this town? You see other people about coming out of the houses screaming, but not that many. You see a couple of them just going, this is just a simple dragon attack.
Happens every day.
Happens every day.
You should simply evacuate.
So everything is fine, and a lot of people are just like coming out watching. As you guys get to the gate, right over here, you see this dragon actually fly over your head. You feel the heavy beats of its wing, the pressure of the wind of it flying overhead push down on you. Your hair billowing in it as it attacks the gate in front of you. You're seeing the guards be melted, their skin turning to boil and festering off their face. As the dragon looks back and laughs and goes, "This is great time. Thank you for bringing me here."
Thanks for coming.
You do see that the dragon is slightly wounded.
Cast message. I mean, is he close enough I could just yell at him?
If you just yell. Yeah.
Anytime, man. The real assholes, though, I mean, they're like that castle filled with them. There's like a million assholes in there, and we weakened them all up. I bet one breath you could bring the whole thing down.
Yes, but I enjoy...
Lots of gold in there.
I enjoy... Ooh, gold. I do enjoy hearing them all scream and run. Though why don't all of them scream? So they scream when they die, but they don't run.
Yeah, it's because of the people in the castle. They actually enchanted the people in this town. They have them under some mind whammy.
Ooh, maybe I keep one or two alive to teach me how to do that. I'll be back.
It's a good idea, man, and like, you just let me know what we can do for you. Message Zor, get the fuck out of here.
Zor goes.
Talks.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he's not gonna be back.
On the cart gas pedal.
He's definitely gonna die.
I will say, as you guys are all running towards the docks, can everyone please give me a Constitution saving throw? You have advantage if you are proficient in athletics.
Well, like, is it a magical effect?
No, it is not. Actually, Banks, you don't have to roll this, because you're still in the cart, correct?
Banks isn't running.
Yeah.
So...
On save?
I'm really just saving up my juice. Can I count this as a short rest? Wait.
You've not been in this cart for an hour. Okay.
Forgive me, I'm trying to find where my thing is in my character sheet.
No problem.
Up top on the attributes tab.
Yeah,
you just click on either the right or the left modifier number underneath Constitution. The right one for save.
The right one for a save. Oh, I see. Okay.
Yep. Okay. Spell, all this running, you're just not used to this exertion, being up, running back and forth. You get 1 point of exhaustion. Everyone else, you pass the DC.
Whew.
Stout legs.
Yeah. As you guys are now starting to run through the markets, you see the docks, you see the Exile Star and other ships. You see the Vixen.
Are we, like, more or less together now?
Yeah.
So I would like to start talking about what happens when we get to the Exile Star. If possible, I'm thinking, like, is it possible that we, like, sneak aboard and fucking... You remember Gramps had that, like, old window hatch, like, on the outside? Maybe it's possible that we, like, climb through there and infiltrate the ship. Fucking take a minute and, like, breathe. And
maybe do like a... We can try to... I can try to message... Or Hawks. I can actually... Yeah, I can actually try to send Theo back to Hawks with another message, and we can see if we can just, like...
I don't know if we decided that we can trust Hawks.
There's one issue with that plan. Just remember what form Theo is in.
He's in a spider right now.
Okay.
It's the same day that we've done this.
I know. I remember.
We literally just came from
like
here.
3 years has passed in this one day.
So,
Yeah.
as you guys are running through the markets, talking about this plan, what you're doing, you see several ships are preparing to leave. However, the Exile Star is not one of them.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we can see if we can like hole up in Hawk's room to like take a moment before we.
Party.
Okay.
Yeah.
But let's sneak in through Gramps' hatch, and then
We can start throwing some messages trying to get Hawk's attention or something, and just be like, "Hey, heads up, incoming."
And then we just stow away on the ship and take.
That's how we met Sparrow. We've come full circle. Sparrow was in Hawk's room.
I really feel like everything we've been through, if I just have enough time to process and like sleep for a little bit, I feel like everything will be so much better. I just keep having flashbacks to like last time we went off half-cocked against fucking Sabian. It was very much like this. Like we basically just charged in with nothing. And we're like, hey, fuck you, you're an asshole.
Yeah.
It's kind of how we roll.
Yeah, that's kind of our secret sauce. So, like, can we find somewhere to sleep where we can be sure they aren't going to get away?
Okay.
That's why I'm saying, like, if we get close enough, I'm going to start, like, throwing messages towards the Exile Star, trying to get Hawk's attention, being like, Hawks? Do I eventually get him?
I'm worried that they would even keep Hawks around if he wasn't, like, already brain whammied.
Okay. As you are messaging, getting closer and closer, you're 120 feet from the ship. You are within pretty good sight. You see the docks are going crazy. The ships are trying to leave. A lot is happening. Commotion is crazy down here. As you message Hawks, first couple times, doesn't work. Doesn't go through. First time. Second time. The third. And then finally a response. Yes, Charlie, how can I help you?
Motherfucker's way too calm, Charlie.
I know. Can I, like... When I sent Theo there, did I notice any sort of chain around his neck or anything like that? Like any of the chain links?
No.
Okay.
No more. But they've been fucking plying him with this booze or anything. Like, they have so many brain whammies. Like, tell him we're setting up an ambush outside of the ship, and then all of the bad guys will go to where you tell him we are if he's brain whammied. You know what I mean?
Triple double cross.
Triple double cross, exactly. Triple quadruple double cross.
I'm going to throw a message at him just saying, prove that I can trust you.
How can I do that over a message spell? That's not really logical.
I don't know, but I need some sort of assurance that I'm not going to get us all killed in this next 10 minutes here.
I mean, why would you get killed just by talking with me? Is there something happening?
Because if I'm talking with you, you can tell Sabian that I'm within distance of messaging you.
Well, I didn't tell Sabian you were close by when you brought Theo. That was Theo, right?
Yes. You did not tell him. I don't know how to get...
You can tell him to come out.
You can do an insight check on this.
Can I?
Yeah, like
Your insight check on his voice? Okay.
that's not his voice. It's a different DC, but you still can do like insight.
Okay. Please, 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 please. Okay, I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
That was almost a 20, I swear to God.
It did have a 2 there. 14. You can tell that
14's better than a 2.
You can tell that he just sounds out. He doesn't sound out of it. Doesn't sound like he's whammied or anything. Just like being very logical and cold and precise.
But was that? I don't feel like that was his fucking personality before.
It wasn't, but then
It was.
But towards the end, after it happened with Captain Starwind and everything, he became
snapped more cold. Okay.
Yeah, and
so that's probably why he hasn't been like brainwashed.
Dude. Yeah,
because true. It's probably because why he hasn't been brainwashed fully because like Sabian's probably like, oh, he's complicit. He's fine. He'll stay around and do whatever I tell him.
His mind rotted by all the fork knife. I get it.
Yeah, but like
I'm hip.
Hawks is also smart, so I trust that he can like.
No doubt.
He can like trick Sabian into believing that he's on his side, I guess. So I'm.
And you do remember he was been working on a project.
Yeah. When I sent Theo out there, could like I see any of what he was working on? Like
he offered to show it to you. I think didn't he show you experiment? He said he needed a live experiment. Asked something if Theo wanted.
Yeah, because he wanted to fucking experiment on Theo, and that's not happening.
Yeah. He said no. He just have to find a rat to do it on.
Okay.
But you did say some type of gyroscopic rings with some plasma energy inside it. So.
All right. I'm going to send a message back to him and just say, stand by. And I'm going to turn to my party and be like, look, I think we can trust him. I think, as I said, I think he's smart enough to know that he shouldn't make a commotion. And that he's smart enough to trick Sabian into believing that he's on his side. So I personally think that this is a good course of action. But it's... if you guys all disagree, I'll go along with whatever you want.
Muted.
You're muted, Banks.
Ask him if somebody is sleeping in Gramps' room, or if there's like, if we can sneak in there and stow away for the night. Or
Yeah, that's what I was.
Might be just stow away.
Yeah, I'll send a message back to him and just be like, we need a place to recover for the night. But we want to first thing try to take the ship back. Would we be able to have a safe haven in your room or anywhere in the ship? Can you help assure us that we can have somewhere safe to stay?
I mean, I can't fit all of you in my room. I have my project to work on. I wouldn't... if you can find a place to hide, I guess.
Hey, what the dick is this guy's project?
I'll message him back and I'll just say, I can help you with your project.
Okay, so you can stay with me.
Oh, that's creepy. I can't hear this. I'm sorry.
Like, you can stay with me, but like, he's like...
but out
he's
of
a child.
character.
I'm 140 years old. It's okay.
He's 16, 15, 16.
He's
Yeah.
Age ain't nothing but a number.
Jail is nothing but a room. He's like, I guess you could hide in this storage area. I don't know. They've been doing stuff to the ship. I've been staying in my room.
I guess I'll message him back and say, is Gramps brainwashed? First question, and second question, is his room available?
I don't think he's brainwashed. I don't know. Why would people be brainwashed?
This is all fucking bad.
He doesn't know.
I'll message him back and say, you're smarter than this. You know what's going on.
I mean... what? I would
What do you
say,
think
on
about
the
this
dock-
town?
I don't know. I haven't even looked out. Oh, why is the town on fire? Why is
Focus, Hawks, focus.
Is it a simple fire?
Yeah, what adjective would you use to describe this town right now?
burning?
Okay, good. This is a good thing.
Should we?
No, because Fox is a fucking idiot and he doesn't know what an adjective is. I don't believe it.
That's just me now.
For one. No,
um,
I'm just fucking with
So you're telling me you have no idea what's happening with Melody right now?
No. I mean, she doesn't make food with paprika anymore, which I think is good. But I don't really leave my room much.
Hey guys, maybe this brainwash thing isn't all bad.
Oh no.
I mean, the direction we're heading, I'm pretty sure we are Wednesday groups BBEG. Like,
Yeah.
However,
Wednesday
I
group.
would still like to know what this project is.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna ask next. I'm gonna say, what's this project you're working on?
Oh, it's just how to make people live forever, so no one could leave me again.
Oh.
Oh, poor kid's got mommy and daddy issues.
Well, I can already basically live forever, so sure, I guess I'll
No
help
wonder
you.
he wants you to stay in his room.
Yeah.
Mm,
I'll say with the insight check, you know that he just clearly is dealing with something with still dealt and just has not left his shell. He is just not
okay.
aware of anything except his project at the moment.
He's basically had a mental breakdown.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, you guys clearly saw him break down, like, on the ship when you guys came back, and he just started working on this project afterwards and has not stopped.
I've
Can you
seen
convince him to
his.
fucking- or
What?
can we message Gramps? Or, like, can we convince him to go talk to Gramps?
You can message Gramps.
I'm asking, like, I'm in character. I'm being lazy and not using my voice.
Okay.
Can you, Charlie, as me, Banks, asking you, would you please, you seem to have a rapport built up with this kid. Maybe you could ask him to convince him to leave his room and scout an area for us, or talk to Gramps, or, explain to him what the fuck is happening, first of all, because this kid is literally living in like a minefield. Like, never mind all the like nasty, crusty socks that are probably everywhere right now, but also Gramps and Melody and everybody is just, it's such a. And then if you could talk.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. Yeah, I got it. And I'll basically ask Hawks that, I guess, is like, well, I know how big like Hawks's room is. Is it like feasible that like we could all, even if it is cramped, if we could all do like a rest there?
It's probably feasible. Probably. Like, his room's pretty big. Not big, but it has like a lab and workstation space on it.
All right, I'll just message him and say, we just need someplace that's safe for us for tonight, that we can assure is safe for us for tonight. Are you able to ask Gramps if we can use his chambers as well?
Yeah, I guess I can ask him. I can just message him.
I'll wait until he messages me back, I guess, or...
Yeah. If a couple seconds go by. A minute. You finally get a message back. Gramps is very curious. He thought you left. He wants to know where you are.
Well, we'll be there very shortly.
Okay. But you can stay here with me, I guess. You might have to deal with the noise and like a little bit of, I'm calling it radiation.
That's fine.
Just a little bit.
We're very exhausted, so it probably shouldn't be an issue. But also,
Zora's base is really beautiful breath masks.
Yeah, those.
I'm pretty sure it'll.
We can hand them out.
But yeah,
mask up, everybody.
If you get here, I can let you in. I guess into my room.
All right, we're gonna try to come in through Gramps' little secret passageway. Are you able to help us get through the ship safely and unseen by Sabian?
No response. Minute go by. 2 minutes go by. You see people up on the deck of the ship now. You see Gramps now on the deck of the ship with like a lantern.
God damn it. All right, this is Banks' fault because he wanted me to he wanted me to get Gramps in on this. I trusted the kid. I did not trust the old man.
To finally like say sorry, Sabian wanted to talk. He wanted to know where you are. I told him I didn't know. You just messaging me. So if you can get here, yeah.
Sabian said you could stay the night in my room.
I didn't.
I'll message him back and I'll just say, whose side are you on?
There are no sides.
There most certainly are.
I just want everyone to be okay.
Can I see Sabian?
Make a perception check.
Hey, Banks, guess what?
I just passed out in a pool of my own blood for like 2 seconds. What? Everything's going according to plan, right?
Oh shit! I think that was-
Gramps brought Sabian onto the deck of the ship and they're looking for us now.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I'll
have a plan for that.
I'll go by the first row, so don't worry. All right.
Sorry.
Is it just Sabian?
As you look at the deck of the ship, you don't see Sabian on the deck. You do see. Let me make sure I get the name right. Nia and Uso. That's the tiefling and the female doe satyr, looking plus a couple others with the red bandanas looking.
I do have a plan, but I have also been drinking leftover booze from this cart pretty heavily for a little while. So take it with a grain of salt.
Just smack the booze out of Banks' hand. Just stop.
It's a good plan. We needed to lure them off the ship. Let them think that we're away from the ship. Get as many of them off as possible, and then we do the old like.
I mean, I could shoot
And
one of them.
scoot. We lure.
see a
It's
couple
not.
on
We don't
the-
want to shoot them. Yeah, we want to like lure as many of them as possible off the ship, and then take off with the ship.
So you're saying I shouldn't shoot anyone right now?
I mean, once they're off the ship and we're on the ship,
I mean, but if
Hell,
I shoot one, wouldn't they come off the ship to try to get me?
I mean, I feel like maybe that is a thing. It's.
Yeah,
I mean,
kinda
it's
like
so
last time.
we've got like 2 plans here. Like, are we gonna fucking take off with the ship now, or are we gonna trust that they don't seem to be leaving, and we're going to just stay keep an eye on the ship and stay
Well,
in
now they
town
know
for
we're
a little while.
coming, so they might leave now that they know we're here. Is my thought.
They're here for business. There must be some kind of like asshole retreat, or
Or if the dragon's probably going to destroy the asshole retreat.
Well, it's funny
the
you.
dragons are gonna die.
No, it's funny you mentioned something about the dragon.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Is it funny?
I also
That's
heard
funny.
that if we don't get the airship now, the dragon might destroy it.
No, the dragon is flying out. It has made a few more passes. You do notice the dragon's kind of like above the water at one point, like definitely above massive destruction. This dragon can't completely destroy the city in one go.
Obviously.
But does says, I shall be back tomorrow, unless there's a tribute. And those who have done me wrong are hung up. And the dragon then dives underneath the water.
Nice.
Though you do see the green stuff is where the dragon attacked on the map.
And where are the docks?
The docks are down
Exile.
here.
Okay.
So you guys aren't.
However, the church I was hoping and the orphanage are definitely in the stench ward. Like,
Yeah, the church, I believe. Oh, the church.
Oh, come on, we told him to go for the castle. What the fuck is this guy doing?
you said it was in the stench ward, so I was hoping. I mean, whatever you say it is. But God, please, I need to be able to sleep with myself tonight. So tell me I didn't just fucking annihilate an orphanage of my God's children.
You didn't. A dragon did.
Didn't even touch the castle. It's just like still there.
I mean,
like untouched.
it's a poison. It's a stone castle and poison.
True. This
Dragons-
dragon ate shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell him to his face.
But that's the area. These are the areas that the dragon attacked. Basically.
Yeah.
So the dragon is no longer a immediate threat for this townsfolk, although you do notice several of the boats are still preparing to leave, and some have left the dock and slip. The Vixen is still docked in. You can still see her on the ship, looking quite scared and nervous, and you do see that she is actually preparing to leave.
And 120 feet?
Yeah. Barely. You have to get a lot.
Okay.
You do have to get a lot closer to the Exile Star, though.
Who's preparing to leave? Oh, sorry, I super spaced out for a
The
second.
ship that took us here, the Vixen.
Okay.
Fidget and the Vixen are preparing to pull the fuck out.
Yeah.
Which I kind of like, good for her on the one hand, but also I had hoped she would become a member of the Exile Star.
She is worried about her ship and dying.
I get it. I'm also worried about her ship and her dying.
Yeah, but what if we could give her a better ship?
Right?
Well,
Like, she knows
Like, you
her
need a
shit.
captain.
you do have to get about 60 feet closer to... Actually, pretty close. You have to get like 90, 100 feet closer to the Exile Star.
I feel like that's not going to happen tonight.
Yeah.
I don't,
You guys can still
I don't know
try to
about you
sneak
guys.
aboard, but it's just they're on high alert because...
because apparently loose lips sink ships.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we brought fucking Gramps into this.
Look, if your boy fucking Hawks knew a thing or two about life, maybe he wouldn't have, we wouldn't have needed to blindly try to involve other people.
We
But
just should've
Hawks
snuck
is
on
a,
and killed
even
them
if
one by
he's
one.
like, and even if he's not drinking the Kool-Aid juice, he is fucking an accomplice by idiocracy right now.
and
I'm
he
mad at
can't be
myself for
trusted.
going on board to try to steal
because
those
he's a
toothbrushes,
fucking
because otherwise
idiot.
I would have had that invisibility. I would just, snuck on, cleared a path. No.
I mean, I think that ring has the ability to be recharged with second level spells and higher. If anyone,
I do not have spell slots left.
Yeah,
No one's got shit.
Zora's got spell slots.
Okay, well I think
At two
this
first
point-
levels, if I can put 2 first level spells into it
I
instead of a
don't.
second
What
level.
are we gonna do? Like just getting on the ship? I don't think it's gonna fucking.
you can definitely try. You're just there on alert, so it's a little bit.
I think that we just keep an eye on the ship and make sure it doesn't leave.
I think that's a better plan. I
Okay.
think for
Yep.
tonight, because they now know we're coming.
So
It's gonna make.
are you trying to get on the Vixen then?
Ooh, that's an idea. Like maybe we convince the Vixen to stay, and we stay way out away from harbor on the Vixen, watching the Exile Star.
Because they didn't know that we came in on a Vixen, so.
Correct. And that feels safe because we are literally responsible for the death of hundreds of people in this town tonight, and they're probably looking for us.
Yeah. Alright, let's try to do that.
Okay.
It's probably our best bet.
I would say it's hard to get a rowboat out there, especially when you're trying to avoid direct eye contact from the Exile Star.
Zora's caulking the wagon.
Oh, you can definitely
Oregon Trail style. He's gonna have to
using beard grease just to give it a good waterproofing on the
Yep.
outside.
Yep.
And I would say you guys can eventually get to the Vixen. She goes,
And before we leave, shoot another message to Hawks, be like, yo, change of plans. We don't need a place tonight. Also, the meeting tomorrow's off. See you later.
"Oh, I was looking forward to that.
Fuck.
I'll tell him the meeting is on, and that gets people off the boat.
Alright, I'm just kidding. Our meeting's still on tomorrow. See you then.
Oh, yay. You
I'm not
guys,
Poor
convinced
kid.
Kid isn't drinking the Kool-Aid. I'm not convinced.
I think he's just an angsty teenager.
He's-
No, I
but-
think he's just an idiot.
he's focused on one thing.
He's smart. I know he's smart.
You can be
Okay,
book
an
smart, but
emotional idiot.
yeah, you can be book smart and not street smart though.
Well, he's got high intelligence, low
I've
wisdom.
known plenty of those.
Me
That's
too.
true.
I don't know what the fuck's going on. There's no excuse.
Yeah. He's
Okay.
dealing with something, but you guys are able to eventually get on the Vixen. Fisher goes, all right. Oh, good. I was feeling a bit worried about leaving by myself, but with you here, we can all leave and it'll be a lot better.
We're not leaving.
What do you mean we're not leaving? The dragon, it's attacking. I was there when you told the dragon to attack and to kill everything, and here we are being part of everything.
Yeah, but it's not coming back until tomorrow, and we just need a safe place to just catch some Z's.
It's aiming for the town, anyways. We're the furthest point away from Belmidst.
Oh, should we leave in
And
the
then you can
morning?
leave tomorrow.
Leave in the morning?
You can.
After the morning.
You leave in the morning. We have still business here.
See that airship there?
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna take it,
Oh,
and we're gonna put you in a position of power.
you're
You're gonna have some real authority on that ship,
Don't I have
running a whole crew.
Don't I have authority on this ship?
Yeah, but you don't have
running
any
down that
crew.
little river. You gonna just run down a river, or you want to explore the entire world, baby?
I'll sleep on it and think about it. I don't know if I can give up the
Yeah,
Vixen.
let's all sleep on it.
Yeah, let's do that.
And you guys can start your long rest.
Thank Christ Almighty.
And I will say it will be successful.
Oh, thank God.
So,
Please don't fade to black right now. Please no.
unfortunately, as you guys, after a very long day of doing various wonderful
It's a
things,
very long day.
you guys all find yourselves back in those familiar hammocks on the Vixen, collapsed, sleeping.
Find the last couple bits of my lobster mac and cheese hidden under my bedroll.
Gross. Fucking nasty, dude.
Oh god. And with that, we're gonna call it a night. And what a session it's been tonight.
Yowza.
I missed everything. Damn it.
What happened?
Boy.
Did you
I
crash?
disconnected.
Oh my!
Yeah, a couple minutes ago.
Huh?
You've like stayed perfectly.
Could-
I didn't.
Yeah, you just looked like you were sitting still.
Yep.
Oh,
That's all right.
no.
I'll go back and watch it. I was a part of it. I was there.
You were.
So this is for those who still made it from the raid, still hanging out. This is the end of the stream. I nominate 2 players for inspiration for either great role playing, great tactics, great things they did during the session. Tonight's nomination is going to be Zor for being the drunken dwarf homeless man with the cart, with all that, trying to get them to do all that. It made me laugh when he came out. I came out with my pants off, and I'm being drunk, and I'm just going to be like, it made me laugh. And then it's going to be for Banks with his attorney, Esquire, at law, stealing the guard captain's badge, took some serious balls. Serious balls. And I was like, oh.
So big that you need a cart to be wheeled around.
Plus, with us using message and getting all that stuff, great job in just communicating, getting the team together and staying focused. Those are my 2 nominations for inspiration. Exactly. Yes, he was just I thought he was just being invisible. He was just being like trying to get back to being invisible, blending in with the shadows.
Mm-hmm.
But
Black on black on black.
Exactly. But that's the 2 inspirations that we have for tonight. Players get to vote, and then chat, you get to poll, and you guys all poll together, and that whole poll counts as 1 vote.
Oh, wait. We're long resting. That means we're level 6, right?
Yes, it does.
What? What?
So, do you
Hell
guys?
yeah.
Do you guys want to level up? Do you
I'm
your,
rolling my hit die.
roll your hit die?
Hey, actually a good number.
Thank God.
Oh wow! So you're sticking with the wizard. I see.
Yes, this is my last level wizard before I start going to rogue.
Okay. And then we are going. We gotta find out who we're waiting. We gotta pass the love down. Ba-da-da.
I level up to 6 on here.
We're probably gonna be switching over to D&D Beyond. So
I pre-did my stuff on the copy of my character sheet.
yeah, if you want to level up on Foundry, you open your character sheet, go to features, go to class levels, edit that to 6.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah, we have a nice fun week to.
I got 24 max HP now, guys.
Yeah.
Hey.
Boom.
At level 6.
I'm halfway injured right now, and I have 26 HP.
It's more than me not injured at all. Well, I'm gonna vote for I'm gonna vote for Azor. 'Cause he made me laugh a lot tonight.
Mhm.
Everything he did was just fucking ridiculous, and it was amazing.
I felt like I was on a bender tonight, on a bit
It was
of
great.
It was
It
great.
was
certain
amazing.
kind of a role.
I'm gonna also vote for Zor. It was real funny. It was real
Yeah.
funny.
Literally
Yeah.
everything just made me fucking crack up. I can't.
Oh my god, the masks and the.
Oh my.
Honestly, I have to vote you for the nat 1 that then got turned into a
Dude.
-1.
Yeah.
The
I- You
inspiration.
deserve some inspiration for that.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
You need it. You need it in your life.
I don't know if I've ever in my life used inspiration at Nat 1 off it. I think that was the first time ever.
That was pretty
So-
tragic.
Yeah.
Historical moment there, people. Here's a classic example. It can happen.
It can happen.
It could happen to you.
And Banks and Zor, is just your 2 votes left.
Oh, I do. I customarily, as is the way of our people, I fully support Zor and his inspiration gaining.
Okay.
As well as I give that back to Banks. I
Alright.
really actually enjoyed your playing tonight outside of the customary hand it off. But yeah,
Then with that,
Yeah,
I really enjoyed two-manning stuff with you. I always seem to be on a similar page. So
with
I
that,
love it. It was very movie theater, like fucking
yeah.
running down the tracks in a fucking
Look,
wagon.
when I lifted that thing for you to go in the cart, all I was thinking was, dude, he just needs to like 2 guns out the front as I'm running, and he's like, yep. And you like kind of did that on your own. So
That's all I need.
Teamwork.
that was it.
That's fucking teamwork.
You made my wish come true. You didn't even know it. Or maybe you did.
Wait for the next short story from Argemontus Adventures,
yep.
the young adult novels of the 7.
Oh my god. With that, Zor, you get a point inspiration to carry on to our next session. You guys all get to level up to level 6.
I promise to use it well.
I better than that one. As we are going to be raiding Perception Studio, I want to give a big shout out to the DM layer for dropping that raid and those massive things. Thank you all. Thank you all who stayed and watched. Come back every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern and every Friday 8 p.m. Eastern to watch the Exile Stars Friday and the other tonight is on Wednesday. Have a good night.
Wednesday.
Bye.
Holy shit tonight.
Hey, we did something.
Dude, you got $100, dude.
Yeah.
You got $100 donation.
I got more than that. It was he
That's
donated.
fucking sweet.
Yeah, that was the one.
He denoted. I can't speak. 25 donated 25 before that too.
Nice.
Insanity.
So I was like,
That was one of those moments where you're like, "Oh, what?" Like halfway through, and I immediately went to
Yeah.
the map. Like, what happened? And then realized it was in
When
chat.
I saw the raid of like, oh, he's raiding it with like 70 something people, and I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
yeah.